Yo! What's up, guys? Fears! Bum 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 bum. Yo guys, Fears, audience Fears, back at it again with another live. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you're going epic. I hope you're going nuts. I hope you're going ballistic. Shh. Coffee first. Coffee first. In my Star Wars mug. Oh yeah. Anyway, I got my horror movie hat on. I haven't worn it in a while. I thought I would give it a roll. Forgive me. I'm still getting over a cold. Case in point. Anyway, I hope you guys are ready for a good show. Oh yeah. Got a bunch of topics today. Going nuts, going ballistic. I want to thank Yakvo for stepping in because unfortunately Lantern got a second copyright strike. Ugh. All because of museum. Flashing boobies or a vagina or something. I don't know what it was, but anyway. Anyway, today's topics. I got 1, 2, and 3 film reviews. I took the other day off. We're going to be reviewing The Fan, Airplane 2, and Airplane 1. That's what we're going to be reviewing. Then we got some Dman reviews. Then we're going to talk about some legacy props. And then what are the best TV intros? I recently started watching Ash. I'm on the 2nd episode, and I recently started watching The $6 Million Man. My mom got me The $6 Million Man for Christmas, and it was on Blu-ray, so I haven't even watched it yet. I've watched it on DVD, but I need to watch all the Blu-ray specials and all that stuff, and so I just got through the TV movies. So now, tonight I'm going to be watching the first actual episode, because they started with a pilot. Anyway. So anyway, let me, today's August 1st. So happy August 1st. And I thought the thumbnail was quite appropriate. I found a picture of a flower, and it says, "Hello August" on it. So there we are. So I thought that was quite appropriate. So there we are. Okay, let me open up the chat and let's get things rolling. Today's August 1st. There we are. Yo, Visions. What's up? He says, well, howdy. Howdy. I'm doing good, man. How are you? How are you, Visions? Good to see you. The chat is open. The chat is live. All right, so let me call Lantern and see how he's doing. Yeah, I unfortunately, I think he's only gonna. I think for the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, Lantern's gonna have to have people help him because Museum gave him another strike. Unfortunately, I don't know if it was by accident or whatever, but anyway. Hope everybody's day's going well. Let me call the myth, the man, the legend, Lantern. Visions, how's your day going, buddy? My day was pretty good. Pretty good. Did a little editing. Watched some movies. Had a little nap. And I had a nice garden salad for lunch. Pretty good. Pretty good. I weighed myself. I am down to, what was it? 195. 195. That's where I am right now. So we're making progress. All right, Lantern. Don't you be asleep on me, Lantern. He probably will be asleep, though. Probably will be asleep. All right. There we are. Lantern. Yo, Lantern. Lantern. You rang. What's up, Banjo? Banjo, how you been, buddy? Banjo, what have you been up to? I'm just chilling. All right, Banjo, get your head out of your ass. Go get me a lantern. Go get me a lantern. Yo, Twin, what's up, Twin? Yeah, Lantern, how you been?
Good, about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. I had a nice little nap, and nice little Saturday so far. I didn't really do much. I just slept in. I had a nice garden salad for lunch. Did some editing, watched a couple of movies, had a little nap, and then guess what, Lantern? I had another little nap.
Yeah.
2 naps. Lantern, did you have a nice nap?
Yeah, did you?
I had a pretty good one. Lantern, you had a pretty good show last night. Pretty good show. Thanks to Yakvo. Now, I will say, I was telling the fans, now, are you mad at Museum for him giving you another strike or no?
Yeah.
You are? You're mad?
Yeah.
I would be. I would be a little mad if my channel got not just 1 strike, but 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Museum, he's a good guy, but he's weird.
Yeah.
He's pretty weird. He does all these weird things. He's always wearing a GIMP mask, Yeah. He's bobbling his little twinkle toes. I don't know what the hell's going on, but anyway. Anyway, hey, Lantern. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Ugh, man, that was a stinky one, Lantern. Lantern, you sure that was you, right? That wasn't me.
No, it was you.
Was it me? I can't even tell. I can't even tell anymore. Anyway, Lantern, so for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have some people help you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, anyway. Well, I hope you feel better, buddy. I hope you feel better. Anyway, Lantern, how's your Saturday been going?
Good. How about your Saturday?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty nice little Saturday, buddy. All right, Lantern, spread the links, and I'll see you in the chat, all right?
All right.
All right, so spread those links.
Okay.
Chunk!
Chunk!
All right, there it is. All right. So Lantern will be here momentarily. Let's see here. Let me, there we are. Let's see. I got Museum on the brain. Vision says, I made out with Museum, and he got me sick. Oh, damn. Well, I hope you feel better. Because I've been coughing like crazy, too. So I took some Mucinex to help with the congestion and with my cough. So it's almost gone. My sickness is almost gone. I don't know where I got it, Visions. I think somebody coughed while I was at work, and I must have been by them because I was fine, and then all of a sudden I came home from work one day, and it was nuts. So I'm guessing that's where I got it from, but I honestly don't know. So yeah. Anyway, I got a couple of updates to tell you guys, and then we're just gonna mosey on into to the show. Hopefully some more people show up. If not, it's just gonna be me and Visions and Lantern, because that's I decided to go a little early because 1, I wasn't doing anything, and 2, I took the other day off. So give me 1 second. I'm just gonna tell somebody that I'm live. Give me 1 minute. Let's see. Is anyone else live? Yo, what's up, Lantern? Let's see. Is Zach live? Let's see. Because a bunch of people could be there. Let's see. Is Zach live? No. It could. Well, it is a little early. It's only 5:56, so I'm sure they'll be rolling in here soon. Yakvo, not yet. Hollywood, not yet. All right. Well, hopefully everybody else will be rolling in here pretty soon. All right. So I got a couple updates. So I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say, about my situation. So
No.
So hang on.
It could. Well,
There we are. I forgot to pause my audio. Yo, what's up, Lantern? He says, howdy, Fears, howdy, Visions. All right, now, Visions. Let's give Lantern a call. Yo. Well, Lantern, I just gave you a call. To there. All right, so I'm gonna make this brief, before before we get into the show. So nothing really got accomplished last night. Nothing, if I'm being honest. Like, I appreciate Yak trying to squash all the stuff, but Zach came in, Mike came in, Mike said some stuff, Zach said some stuff, right? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There it is. Zach did a lot of name calling. I will say this. Larry did a lot of name calling. Mike was very professional the whole time. I think Mike really wants to squash the beef, but I don't think Zach's ready. And so I let them talk, and because I'm friends with Mike and I'm friends with Zach, so it sucks being in the middle. Oh, by the way, healthy snack. Coconuts. I need to go to the grocery store either tomorrow or Monday because I'm almost out of food. Anyway, yo, what's up, boo? What's up? Let's give Lantern a wedgie. Oh, damn. That would hurt a lot. Anyway, so I let them two kind of hash it out, and I'm just sitting behind the scenes, right? I'm sitting behind the scenes, and I'm like, just make up. Enough with this baby bullshit. Just say, I'm sorry. And then the other one says, I'm sorry. And just be done with it. Enough with this crap. Enough with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But nothing got done. So I don't think Zach's ready to make amends with Mike anytime soon. I get on there, and I basically just said what I needed to say. So this is basically what went down. I forgot one time to put it in the description that I don't do challenges. Crackpot came in, basically sabotaged me, and donated $25. And I said, I appreciate it. I thank you very much, but I'm not doing any challenges. Zach tried to rope me in on this gay bar thing, and it's not happening. I'm like, what do you not get about I don't do challenges anymore? That's pretty self-explanatory. I don't do challenges anymore. Period. So, that's my final say on it. That's my final say. And I appreciate Crackpot giving me the donation, but I'm definitely not going to go to that gay bar. So, it's not happening. Yo, what's up, boo? And as far as punk rock and Zach, I don't think punk rock will ever let Zach be done with it. Like Zach will do a challenge and then punk rock will be like, oh, well, that's not good enough. You got to do another one. And then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. So that's why I was like, I didn't mind doing the head shaving one. I did it first, but then I sat down and I was like, well, it is going for charity. And I actually donated more. The donations, me and Dave added them up. It was like $49 and like 25 cents or some change. I'd have to get the precise donation count from Dave, but it was 49 and some change. So Dave was like, hey, Fears, do you just want to make it like, an even 50? I was like, well, 50 is not an even number. I said, if we're going to make it even, I said, let's just do 60. So I donated another 10. Boom, $60. Donated it to St. Jude's because those kids need the money more than I do. It breaks my heart. They have to go through leukemia and cancer and AIDS and a bunch of other diseases, and they shouldn't have to go through all that crap, They should be out playing with their friends. They should be learning stuff in school instead of sitting in a hospital bed, dying. So, it sucks. It sucks. So I was like, Dave, let me just donate $10 more. So, we donated $60, so that's good. But all these other challenges, I'm just like, I'm not doing it. Period. So yeah. Bukaki says, tell him to fuck off and that you aren't going to the gay bar. Oh, I mean, I pretty much did. I pretty much did. Yeah. Yeah. It was just a polite fuck you. Because I didn't want to be mean and be like, oh, yeah, you can go fuck yourself. It's not happening. But it was a polite. Oh, thanks for the farts, Lantern. Oh, that's right. I had a brain fart. Excuse me. 50 definitely is an even number. Yeah, 51. Yeah, exactly. There it is. Yeah, my bad. Hilarious. See how tired I am? I'm fucking losing my mind. 54 is an even number, but I meant, hey, like, let's just do, like, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I was like, Dave, let me just add on an extra $10 and let's make it 60, So, because I was like, I'd rather just donate some more to get under the good graces of the community, which everybody thought that was fine. Because that went to a great charity, And then, like, later on in the year, I'm going to donate a whole bunch of money whenever I do that that Thanksgiving drive. That's one of my favorite things to do around Thanksgiving. I go to the leasing office. I'm like, what do you guys need? They give me a piece of paper. It says, buy 10 turkeys, buy, 8 gallons of, mashed potato, whatever. And whatever they want, then I just go down the list. And I usually buy 2 of everything. So if they need 1 turkey, I get 2. If they need, 2 buckets of mashed potato, then I get 3 of them. I always get double of whatever it is. If they want 4 cottage cheeses, I get 8, So just so there's more food than, so then they have an overwhelming supply. Around Christmas, I always donate blood. Sometimes I donate blood around Thanksgiving, too. Sometimes I do it Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I always donate blood around Christmas, and I always do that toy drive. Me and Dave, I donated some of my old Legos, and then I bought some Legos. Then Dave bought, I don't know how many Lego sets Dave bought. Dave bought a whole bunch. But we decided to go Lego last year. All right. So, there's that. Who you calling turkey? Nobody. That was funny, though, Visions. That was funny. All right. So, we're almost done with Dman's podcast book. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, I was a little nervous today to do a live because I didn't know how it was going to go. I was like, Fears, you're just going to have to lay down the law. Just tell them everything that you basically said last night, about challenges, and then just move on and be done with it. Yeah. But I did not forget to put it in the description. I literally wrote in the description, donations are much appreciative if you want to support me or my live stream or my show, but I will not do a challenge, period. So pretty much, Boo, I did exactly what you said. It was a nice, polite, fuck you. I'm not doing it. I just didn't say fuck you, but yeah. All right. Anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. Yo, Lantern, thanks for that turkey. All right. So, we left off with the best shoes in film history. I could only think of 7. So, I'm going to finish this. So, we got Nike Air Mags, the Thwomper Stompers, Ruby Slippers, Forrest Gump's running shoes, Tin Man's metal shoes, Knife Shoe with James Bond, and then Cinderella's glass shoe. I'm going to say Indiana Jones's brown boots. So, Indiana Jones's brown boots. I'm going to say the dude's flip-flops, because that's all he wears. Out of the Big Lebowski, like, hey, man, there's a beverage here, I fucking love that movie. Let me explain something to you. Your name is Mr. Lebowski. I am not Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude. So that's what you call me. Either that or his dudeness or his royal duder or El Duderino if you don't understand the whole brevity thing, Yo, what's up, Pixel? The chat's flowing. That it is. So, the dude's flip-flops. Yeah. And then that cowboy guy at the end, Visions, he's like, hey, man, how do you do, dude? Wondering if I'd see you again. I wouldn't miss the semis. How's things been going? Yeah, strikes and gutters, ups and downs. Sure, I got you. Well, take care, man. Got to get back. And then he goes into that long ass speech, and he's like, anyway, Look at me, I'm rambling again. Well, I hope you folks enjoyed yourself. Catch you later on down the trail. And he's like, say, friend, you got some more of that good sarsaparilla? I've had sarsaparilla, and I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. All right, the dude's flip-flops. You know how he'd be flipping and flopping. Yak's always flipping and flopping. Yo, Lantern, thanks for all that. Lantern says, well, howdy, Pixel. He sent me a rocket. He sent me a goal. He sent me a #1. He sent me a gold medal. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Pixel, what do you think of the new hat? Boo, any thoughts? Visions, any thoughts? You guys liking the new hat? I got it at Atomic Horror. So, yeah. By the way, it's starting to grow back quite nicely. I had a shave. Fears was, I had some long Grizzly Adams whiskers. I'm talking not even a 5 o'clock shadow. It was like a 10 o'clock shadow. So I was like, I just shaved it all off today. So nice and smooth as a baby's bottom. So there we are. All right, one more shoe. What else? I'm going to say Superman's red boots. They're pretty iconic. Superman's red boots. Red boots. Here we are. All right, so I finally finished that. Because I think I had to... I ended it like midstream. Did you get drunk on sarsaparilla? No, I didn't. I just had... I had a little bit of it. And it was good. It was good. It's a hat fit for a movie master. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Here we go. All right. Time for a film review. I can't remember who suggested this, but the fan. I accidentally ripped it. I was trying to take the sticker off and accidentally ripped it, so my bad. No! But, great movie. Pixel, if you've never seen this, it's so good. I'm talking some big-time actors. De Niro, Wesley Snipes, from Passenger 57. Oh, yeah. Always bet on black, you know, in that movie. You know, he's like talking to the terrorist guy, and he's like, well, let me give you one piece of advice. And it zooms up in his face. Always bet on black, motherfucker. That's right. Boo, you said you watched this last night, so hell yeah. All right. Because I told Boo I was going to watch it. All right, so The Fan. The Fan. Starring motherfucking De Niro. Doesn't get much better than De Niro, which I still have to watch him in Taxi. Or what is it called, Visions? Taxi car? Or Taxi driver? Or whatever it is. I'm sorry. I've heard good things, and he's got a flowing mohawk, so I'll get around to it eventually. Starring De Niro and Wesley Snipes. He played Blade. That's a great, well, it is a superhero, but it's an anti-hero. You know, he's a hero, but he's an anti-hero. He kills a bunch of people. Well, not people. He kills vampires, but he's a hero, but he's an anti. It's kind of like the Punisher. He only kills the bad guys, you know? Anyway. Yeah, I need to, Pixel. I need to. Taxi Driver is... It's definitely on the list. Sorry, I ended up watching Juggalo Wrestling instead. Damn! Wow. The Fan or Juggalo Wrestling? I understand. I get it. That's tough to pick between. I get it. I understand. R.I.P. Big Pussy from Sopranos. Damn. That's another one. Punk Rock said I gotta sit down and watch Sopranos. I've heard of it. I've seen bits of it. Have I watched all of it? No. No. But yeah, Taxi Driver's definitely been on the list for quite a while. All right, starring De Niro and Wesley Snipes, motherfucker. I'm going to say, let's see, where should I start? Such good acting. So good acting. I mean, level 12 on the acting, my friends. It was fantastic. So good acting, level 12. Oh, yeah. I mean, they were right there. Like, you know how like some actors are better. No, like Snipes was right there with De Niro. De Niro's got striking eyes. Like when he has that I don't even know what you'd call it, that pissed off look. He's like, really? Do you care? Do you care now? You know, and he's right there. And I was like, damn, that's a good actor, man. So good acting, lots of action. Lots of action. Lots of baseball. It's the all-American pastime. I grew up on it, you know. Lots of baseball games with my dad. I played T-ball, and after T-ball, then I played whatever the next level is of T-ball. Like I played normal baseball, T-ball. I played soccer growing up. Then when I got to high school, I did wrestling, I did track, I did football. I was busy. Busy. Lots of baseball. Baseball is one of my favorite sports. I'd say my 3 favorite sports: baseball, hockey, and probably soccer. And then if I'm in England visiting my British family, I don't mind watching rugby. I've never played rugby, but I've watched rugby. Rugby's cool. Rugby's just like rugby's just like a smaller version of football with less pads. The only thing you can't do in rugby, you can do basically whatever you want to throw the guy down on the ground or get the ball. You just can't punch them in the face, and you can't punch them in the nuts or kick them in the nuts. But anything else, you can pretty much take their head and slam it into the ground. I mean, whatever it takes to get the ball. So yeah. So lots of baseball. I'd say lots of danger too, because like once Wesley Snipes' character figures out that this fan is a little bit over the edge, I'm just like, damn. So lots of danger. Oh, absolutely, Visions. Larry should watch this movie, because Larry is an absolute psychopath, and he's insane. So I'm definitely Wesley Snipes, and Larry is a obsessed, crazed, like troll fan. He loves me, but he hates me, you know? So 100%. I always thought Fears would make a good black man. Damn! You're hilarious. Let's see. Lots of danger. Let's see here. Great locations. They shot it in California. Some was on the beach. Wesley Snipes, beach house right on the beach. I don't know what beach they used, but somewhere in California. So shot in California, on the beach, at the baseball stadium. Great sets. Not boring at all. Not boring. I mean, I was normally, every once in a while, Fears will fall asleep, here and there. I was right there. So I didn't fall asleep once. It kept me intrigued. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. So thumbs up. Thumbs up. Not boring at all. Not boring at all. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give it's high. It was a good watch. I'm definitely going to watch it again. It is really good. I don't remember who referred this to me, but whoever it was, thank you. I appreciate it. It's good. I'm going to give it a solid 9.8. It was pretty good. 9.8. 9.8 out of 10. My 2 favorite scenes, obviously, when they take, I don't want to tell you guys how they take down De Niro, but it's like it's all rainy, in this scene, and he looks right at Wesley. He's like, do you care now? Do you care now? Just give me an honest answer. Just give me an honest answer now. and then he goes to take the knife, and then a whole bunch of crazy shit happens. So there's a bunch of reasons why I like that scene. It's like a good closing to the film. It's climactic. It's they take down the villain. You got two great actors. Like he's staring at him. He's like, yeah, come on, motherfucker. And he goes, oh, it's everything's off the table. Let's go. And he's like, do you get it? Do you get it now? Huh? Do you get it? And he's like, do you care now? Huh? What else do I have to do? Do you care? And he's like, I just want my son back. Like, whatever, man, whatever. So that scene's great. So the end of the villain, hell yeah. It was a pretty good ending. End of the villain. And then I'd say my favorite scene. Oh, was it you, Boo? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember. So it was you. He says, you're welcome. It was me. Damn good a film recommendation. I recommend this to everybody. It was damn good. It was damn good. Let's see. My favorite scene of all time is when he's like he's got the binoculars, and he's way up on like up on a hill, and he's just watching Wesley Snipes and his son, which is really creepy. And then his son's swimming, and then he's like, oh, here's my chance. He saves his son from drowning. And then the guy's like, oh, thank God. He goes, where were you? He goes, and then he lies and says, oh, I was just walking on the beach, and I saw your son in trouble. And he's like, oh, well, thank God for that. He's like, hey, man, what can I do? Like, here, come on in my house. I'll get you some dry clothes. He's like, you want anything to drink? He's like, yeah, I'll take a beer. And then you see the obsession take over. He takes a shower in the guy's thing, and then he's like, well, he said I could grab whatever clothes I want. So he puts on, Wesley Snipes' jersey, and he's like, hey, man, are all these your hats? And he's like, yeah, all these are my pride and joy. He's like, hey, can I try one on? And it starts getting really creepy, really fast. And I was like, well, this is one of the best scenes out of the whole film, because now you see, like, at first you just see a little bit of the obsession. But then he's like, hey, you said you'd do me a favor, right? And he's like, well, yeah, within limits. He's like, well, let's go on the beach. Let's play some catch, man. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So you can see the obsession take over. That's my favorite scene. So that is by far the best scene in the whole film. So yeah. Inside Wesley's house. That is the best scene. Oh, yeah. I do recommend it. It's good. I do recommend it. Hollywood? What's up, Hollywood? Yo, Stream Master. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm a master, but I try to provide good content. Hollywood, watch this movie. Damn. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm running out of room here. Visions, I still gotta watch this. It's still got the plastic on it. This one was a good find. Dave looked right at me. We were at not this year, last year's Spooky Empire. And he's like, well, hey, John, there it is right there. I was like, no, it's not. I looked down. I was like, oh, shit. Yes, it is. I've been hunting for this one. I couldn't find it on the internet to save my life. All of a sudden, we're at a convention, and it's Dave's friend that has all those lost gems. And I'm like, did you burn this? He goes, no. He goes, I just found it on the internet. I was like, and then what? Now you're going to resell it at Spooky Empire? And the guy's like, yeah. I was like, well, I searched forever. I don't know how the hell you found it, but he's like, well, do you want it? I'm like, well, hell yeah, I want it. So I'm definitely going to watch it at some point, but this was a hard find, for sure. But I hear good things. By the way, I got one of my new Exhumed Visions shirts. I love Transylvania. I do like Dracula. I do. This reminds me of when I broke into Gary Busey's house and tried on his underwear in the mirror. Damn! Well, did they fit good? Were they snug? So, yeah. Pixel says, well, do you care now, Fierce? I always care about the fans. Always. I don't care about trolls. But I always care about the fans. Absolutely. Let's see. Hollywood Toyd says, well, howdy, Lampy. Lampy Dampy. Lampy Dampy, Swampy Wampy. That's right. Better check those crowns now, dude. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Lantern, here they are. In 5th place is Boo. 4th place is Hollywood Toys. 3rd is Visions. 2 is Pixel. And coming in hot is Mr. Lantern. So, yeah. Yeah, me and Gary are a similar frame. They felt good. Oh, well, that's good. You know, not too tight, not too loose. At least they were nice and snug, you know. But I didn't like all the brown stripes in them. Oh, damn. So he had some skid marks in there. Bah. Ew. That's just gross. That's not right. It's not right, Bill. It's not right. Technically, that wasn't your fault, though. That was Gary Busey's fault. He needs to clean his ass, you know? So that's not your fault. That's his fault. He needs to clean his asshole just a little bit better. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. 9.8 out of 10 for sure. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. All right, next. Little Airplane 1. Little Airplane 1. Now, I've heard about these movies. I don't recall who referred me to Airplane 1 and 2, but I've seen, over the years of my life, I've seen bits, but this is the first time I sat down and watched all the way through. Funny. So Airplane 1, extremely funny. It's a satisfying movie. Yo, what's up, Crackpot? Extremely funny. Very satisfying. It's definitely like pre-Scary Movie. You know how like it's got the same vibe as Scary Movie, but probably Scary Movie took a lot from these. I think it's one of the very first parody movies where they're doing a parody of not just one airplane disaster movie. They're taking all of those. Any type of movie that was on an airplane or by an airplane or even mention airplane is in this movie. So, one of the first parody movies. And let me check. Let me see if it actually is. I think it is. I was doing my research today when I was preparing for my live. Let me ask Meta. I just want to make sure. It's one of them. I don't know if it's the very first one, but let me make sure. Hey, Meta, I got a question. I'm doing a review on Airplane for my YouTube fans. Is Airplane one of the first, like, parody films?
Good one. Let me check that for you. Airplane came out in 1980, and it definitely helped kick off the modern parody movie wave. But it wasn't the absolute first. Before that, you had Mel Brooks doing Blazing Saddles.
Oh, yeah. So was Mel Brooks and all the Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein, are those some of the first parody movies?
Yeah, let me dig into that for you.
Oh.
Yeah, Mel Brooks was huge for kicking off the modern parody era in the 70s. Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein both came out in 1974, and they basically set the template by spoofing entire genres.
Okay, all right, so those were like some of the first. Well, it was one of the first, which I've seen both. Blazing Saddles is fantastic. Silent film, Spaceballs, all that stuff is fan-fucking-tastic. Mel Brooks, you're a genius. I am stoked out of my fucking mind for Spaceballs 2. I cannot wait. If Dave doesn't want to go, I'm going to the theater by myself. I'm going to vlog the shit out of it. Probably Dave will go. I want him to bring James. And if Zach is still in town, if he's not on one of his RV extravaganzas, then he's coming too. But I know for a fact me and Dave. Mike, if you want to come, you're more than welcome. But, ooh, Spaceballs 2. It better be there. Crackpot says howdy. It's going to be good. I'm writing it down. Can't wait for Spaceballs 2. Oh, yeah. It's going to be epic. Yo, Dave. What's up? Dave, I just said your name. Dave, I'm sure you want to go. You know how me and you went and saw Scream 7? And yeah, Scream, yeah, it was all right. Scream 7 was all right. Couple good kills. But overall, it was crap. It was garbage. It was crap. At least Sidney Prescott was looking mega hot. I looked at her leg and I was like, oh! Because she's hot. She's hot now at 52. She'll be hot at 90. Nev Campbell will always be Fears' celebrity crush. She is damn sexy. So, Dave, I'm hoping for good things on Scream 8. I hope. Because Scream 7 was crap. There was some good kills and there was some good sequences, like when he's tapping on the wall, you know, when Sydney and her daughter are like in the crawl space and they're trying to get out of the house. Like Ghostface is just like fucking with them. He's like, oh yeah? He's like, I know you're there. All tapping on the wall with a knife and stuff. I was like, all right, now it's getting a little interesting. I'm like, why can't we have more scenes like this? But for the most part, it was crap. It was garbage. So I'm hoping for good things. The Spaceballs princess is super hot. Oh yeah, Princess Vespa, daughter of Roland, king of the Druids. That's all we need. A Druish princess. There you are. Oh yeah. The death of Robin Hood had good kill. I've been looking forward to that, boo. Because Donnie Dust, my favorite TikToker, he made a TikTok on his channel and he put it on his YouTube channel. So shout out to Donnie. I've got to interview that guy. That guy is hella fucking cool. He makes all these cool weapons, like just hitting stones and carving shit. He got to do a TikTok video with Hugh Jackman in Central Park. They made bows from nothing, like from scrap, and made bows and arrows to promote the death of Robin Hood. Amazing TikTok. You guys have to check it out. It's on his YouTube channel, and it's on Donnie Dust's TikTok. So as soon as I saw that, boo, I was like, damn, cannot wait for the death of Robin Hood. So I'd love to see that. All right, back to this. So, can't wait for Spaceballs 2. One of the first parody films. Very satisfying. Extremely funny. There's so many gags in it. There's like, you see all the gags up front, but if you look in the background, there's so many gags in the background that when I watched all the bonus features, they're like, oh yeah, there's so many like stuff in the background that people miss. Like there's all this crazy shit like on different signs. There's people are wearing like wacky clothes in the background. All of it, every single scene, there's at least 9 to 10 things that they parody. You just have to look out. So many parody items. You'll miss them. Like I caught most of them, but you're not gonna catch them all unless you rewatch the film like 10 times. So let's see, so many parody items, you will not catch them all. And basically the gist of the film is this guy is afraid of flying, and his old girlfriend is on as a flight attendant, and he's like, and now he's a taxi driver, and he's like, look, I want to be with you. And she's like, well, I can't be with someone that I don't respect. And he's like, well, listen, let's just start over. Things will be better. Things will be great. She's like, no, I can't. I can't do it. So he just hops on the plane, and then Leslie Nielsen, the guy out of Forbidden Planet, the guy out of Creep Show, that's the only villain he ever played in his life, Creep Show. And damn, is he scary in Creep Show. He's a doctor, and they serve dinner, and then they find out that everyone that had the fish is getting, like, violently ill. So they have to have someone land the plane and take care of all the sick people. And throughout the whole film, there's just so much parody stuff. So, yeah. So, overall, it was a great film. Funny as hell. I'm going to give it a solid 9.9 out of 10. So, 9.9 out of 10. My two favorite scenes, let's see here. Have I watched the trailer yet? I don't think so. Because Donnie, well, I saw a bit of it because Donnie showed a little bit of it in his TikTok boo, so I've seen a snippet of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. So I'll watch the trailer right after I get done reviewing this. So, but yeah. The Blu-ray's out September 25th. Well, I love Robin Hood. Prince of Thieves is fantastic. So, normally I like anything Robin Hood, because I've been watching Robin Hood ever since I was like 6. Even like cartoons of Robin Hood. Always enjoyed that character. He steals from the rich and gives to the poor. He's awesome. Not only is he awesome at bow and arrows, but he's awesome with, a sword. So, telling the sheriff of Nottingham to fuck off, and he's like, "Hey, Prince John, you're an idiot. You're an idiot." I like Robin Hood Men in Tights. Fantastic parody. Mel Brooks, you're the fucking man. You are the man. All right. I'd say my second favorite scene is all the Robert Stack scenes are fantastic. I can't pick. The guy that is the host of, was the host of Unsolved Mysteries, he did a lot of parody stuff. He did a lot of serious stuff, including Unsolved Mysteries, and then he did a lot of parody stuff. Like he plays the villain in Caddyshack 2, and that's kind of a parody movie. It's not a full parody movie, but it's a bit of a parody movie, and I loved him in that. That's my favorite comedy that Robert Stack is in, is Caddyshack 2. He's hilarious in that. Epic. But he was pretty funny. He walks in, he's like, "All right, what's the situation?" And he rips off his glasses, and there's another set of glasses behind that one. So any Robert Stack scene in this is fantastic. So I'm just going to say all Robert Stack scenes. And then I'd say my favorite is when this old woman walks up to these two black guys, and they're like, "Would you like to order something for dinner?" And he's like, "Yeah, Mom." He's like, "Give me a slab of that rib," and da-da-da-da-da. And then she's like, "I have no idea what the hell you just said. I have no clue." And then this old woman comes up and says, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I talk African-American jive." And I'm just like, that's fucking hilarious. And then this old woman, she's like, I don't know, 85, just starts talking jive, and I was on the floor fucking losing my mind. So, the African-American jive scene is, without a doubt, the most hilarious scene in the whole film, according to me. I thought it was funny. So, African-American jive scene. I was fucking losing my mind. It was great. I do highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Oh, yeah. There we are. And he voiced... I didn't know that. In Transformers? Man! Hollywood Toys. Busting out the trivia. I had no idea about that. Oh, wow. That's cool. But yeah, he's a good actor. Oh, well, he's passed away. He was a good actor. And he was in, what's that? Not Al Capone. It was, what was the other guy? Elliot Ness. He played Elliot Ness in some TV show. What was his little gang called? Because Elliot Ness was like a police officer, but the only case he couldn't figure out is some murderer back in the 20s and 30s was like cutting people's heads off, like in Chicago or some shit. I can't remember what his little gang was called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So, I've seen a couple of episodes of him as Elliot Ness. So, yeah. All right. Time to watch Robin Hood. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna watch this trailer. So, Boo, you've seen it. You said the trailer's pretty good. I can't wait. So, Death. So apparently he dies in this movie, which would suck because I don't want Robin Hood to die, because he's a great character, but if he must, then he must. So, Death of Robin Hood. All right. That's what it was, Dave. The Untouchables. That's right, yeah. So, I've seen a little bit of the Kevin Costner film, The Untouchables, and then I've seen a little bit of Robert Stack. It was like a mini-series, and it was all in black and white, and I've seen a bit of Robert Stack as Elliot Ness, but yeah. But The Untouchables, I couldn't remember what it was called, but yeah. That's some good shit, man. All right, here we go. I'm going to find the trailer for Death of Robin Hood. So I saw a bit of it, Boo, in Donnie Dust's little TikTok, but I haven't seen it all, so I'm gonna rate it right now. So, Death of Robin Hood trailer. We'll see if it gets the Fears Man stamp of approval. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will because I love Hugh Jackman films. Great Australian actor. And he can do both. He can play funny stuff. That guy's funny as hell. He's great as Wolverine. He's a good action hero. He can do drama stuff. I like him as an action hero, though. But anytime he does anything funny, like he was funny as hell with Deadpool, in that Deadpool and Wolverine film. He's telling Deadpool, he's like, shut the fuck up or I'm going to kick your ass. And, man, him and Ryan Reynolds were hilarious. So, here we go. Death of Robin Hood.
Would you like to know a secret? People speak of Robin Hood, tell his stories. They're all lies. You're not a hero. You are a murderous brigand.
Damn! Boo, some guy was sitting by this little farmhouse. And I guess it was like Little John because he had the staff. Runs up, takes the staff, fucking blasts the guy across the face. Blood comes out of his nose and his mouth. I mean, he walloped that guy in the face with a long like stick. They call it a staff. Damn, that guy knocked that guy the fuck out. Holy, within 30 seconds of this trailer. Pretty good so far. I mean, he hit him hard. I was like, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord.
I am the outlaw. Robin Hood.
And Little John. Not Little John. Prince John is going to be a bitch in this. Sheriff of Nottingham is going to be a bitch because Sheriff of Nottingham is like Prince John's little butt buddy. Like, oh yeah, whatever you say, master. Because the Sheriff of Nottingham is always like, oh yes, sire, whatever you say. And then like Robin Hood always looks at Prince John and like Sheriff like, really? You guys are idiots. Takes him down like that.
Gråset en blåvis med, den springeth the word anew.
It's pretty good so far.
I owe you an apology. You begged for me to let you die.
Oh, I'm guessing that lady, she's Maid Marian. It looks a little darker. Like normally, like Robin Hood, it's like half dark and like half like joyous, because Robin's like, yeah, like fuck the kingdom, I'm gonna get all this rich stuff and yeah, I'm gonna avenge my father and yeah, you guys got way too much money and yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna like these people are dying of hunger, so I'm going to help them. You can kiss my ass. But this one's much, 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 much darker. Much darker. But I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it. Very, very dark.
Lovely. What's your name?
Oh, there's the castle. So I'm guessing that castle is like Prince John's castle. It's like very high on a cliff. It's cool. It's a cool castle, though.
Can you make for me?
I'm going to make you a bowl. All right.
I like his beard.
What happened to it?
Terrible things. I help those who come to this island. And people change their course.
And you know what, Boo? I like that they did something different. They don't have him in his traditional, feathered hat, with his green, whatever you call it, I don't even know what they called clothes back then. That ruffled shirt, the white with the green on it, and anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't remember what they called clothes back then. I should know because it's my British heritage, but I forget what they call it.
I've killed so many, I could not give you a count.
They kind of have him in rags and stuff, So it's more of a believable. That's kind of what they would wear. They would make their own clothes and shit back then. So I like that it's more darker. I like that it's more real. So pretty good so far.
It's a curse. There are bad people out there. I fear her blood debts will follow her. I'll keep you safe. I will keep you safe.
I think I'm going to really like this version. I'd say my other favorite version is Kevin Costner's Prince of Thieves. That's a great depiction of Robin Hood. I used to watch that one all the time with my dad. We watched that quite a few times. My dad loved Kevin Costner. He was a good action hero. But then my dad liked him in The Field of Dreams because that's kind of a drama, but it's also funny. That one's a funny. My dad liked baseball too, so I get that from him. But I think this is going to be my second favorite whenever I watch it. I can already tell that I'm going to enjoy this. This looks amazing. It's pretty good. All right. I'm going to give it... That was damn near perfect. A perfect trailer. I'm going to give it... damn, that was dark, but it was good. I'm excited. So, oh yeah. I'm going to give it a solid 9.8. That was pretty damn good. 9.8 out of 10. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. I mean, I'm very excited. I am very, 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 very excited. So, yeah. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Yo, what's up, Cave? He says Liquid Death. Hell yeah. I had some earlier. I got my coffee in this, so yeah. This takes place after the time with the sheriff and Prince. Oh, okay, so it's a different story. Oh, okay. You're reading too much into it. Okay, I got it. So it's kind of a sequel. So all the sheriff stuff happens before, and all the Prince John stuff. Okay. Well, see, I like that, Boo, because that's something new. Because we've seen the Maid Marian and the Prince John and Sheriff of Nottingham stuff 1,000 times. So it'll be kind of nice to see a new story, or them adding on to his legacy, Is Maid Marian in it though, Boo? I'm just curious. Unlike those other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent. Well, that's a good parody. Mel Brooks definitely did a good parody of Robin Hood Men in Tights. We're men in tights. We roam around the forest looking for fights. Awesome, Dave. Awesome. Solid 9.8 out of 10, my friends. Cannot wait to watch that. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. Thumbs up. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. All right, let's move on. All right, so I need to fill this in with some more Dman reviews. The last one was Making a Movie Part 4. So, yeah. No Maid Marian. In fact, Robin is in this film. Said she came from a story that never even existed. Oh, nice. So it's a totally different storyline. Oh, nice. So they made up. So in this version, they made up the whole Maid Marian story, and it never existed. Damn, that's cool. Sweet. I am liking that shit, man. So it's going off like the deep end. It's going off the forbidden page. Anything is up for grabs. Oh, hell yeah. All right, time for some D-Man reviews. Here we go. Because I'm getting behind on my D-Man reviews. Okay, here we go. So, I'm just going to do a couple. I'll do like 5 or 6. I always like to save some stuff for next time. Let's see how many I can get through. All right. Movie 5. Here we go. So movie 5, movie 6. Let's see. Man, D-Man is just pumping them out. He just made one 11 minutes ago. Oh, man. He's got me as Batman and Robin, Bat Squirrel. Damn. This is great. Oh, Lord. Zach jumping off the Grand Canyon. Oh, my Lord. Me as Michael Knight. Oh. Wow. I'm missing out here. Oh, Lord. I'm kind of behind. Oh, man. All right. So, movie 6. Here we go. We're in England at Stonehenge. Okay, here we go. Oh, trying to pull the sword out. Sorcerer's Stone. Hell yeah.
Cut! Next scene!
Nice. Good direction, Fears. And that's probably how I would do it. I would probably sit in a director's chair with my Hawaiian shirt. And I'd probably wear a baseball cap, you know, because Steven Spielberg always wears a baseball cap if I was actually directing something. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. All right. Part 7. There we go.
They'll never be able to defeat the wizard without our help.
Oh, is this Jen? It's either Jen or Kate, because I can hear the softness in her voice.
We'll combine our powers with theirs and take down the wizard.
Oh,
Cut! That's a wrap.
Nice. Fears has got his bullhorn. Again, I've got my headphones, and it's the right headphones, D-Man. I hate putting like little tiny shit in my ear. I cannot stand that whenever I'm editing. It sucks. I fucking hate it. This is how I like to edit. You know how those fucking earbud things, I personally think are shit. You guys can like them, but I cannot stand putting like something that tiny in my fucking ear. This is how Fears Man has always edited this way. Ever since the good old, when I very first edited something in my first editing class in high school, I threw on my headphones. In college, I like it. The sound goes all the way. It entraps the ear. I've always edited like this. I plug this bad boy bitch in, and I just edit away. That's how it always will be. That's how it always should be done, because all the audio is isolated in my ear. I don't have this little tiny fucking piece of shit thing like irritating the shit out of my ear. I cannot stand it. Earbuds down. That's just me. I don't like them. I never have. I've tried them. Just, they're not me. They're not my thing. So, anyway. That gets a 9 out of 10, too. So, 9 out of 10. All right, movie 7. And I've tried. Don't think I haven't tried the earbuds. I have. They're just not me. I can't do it. So, Mike, if the earbuds works for you, great. Dave, Zach, if you like them, great. But I just can't do it. It's garbage. To me, I think they're garbage. That's just me. But yeah. Anyway. All right. Where are we? Part 7. Oh, wait. No, I just did part 7. Part 8. Here we go.
So you have the sword. You think that will stop me? I have more power than you can imagine.
Cut! That's a wrap.
Nice. I'm telling you, I love my movie directions. Cut, wrap. You gotta, D-Man, you gotta give me one where Fears Man does the most legendary direction in a film. George Lucas, faster and more intense. Cut, action, faster and more intense, because that's all George Lucas would say in interviews. He goes, I optimize my actors with action, cut, and faster and more intense. So you gotta get at least one of me saying faster and more intense. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's a solid 9.8 out of 10. All right. All right. So movie 9. Let's see, movie 10 and movie 11. All right, so now we're on 9. I'm liking them. I'm definitely liking them. I will say I like the one-offs a lot more, but the storylines are good too. A lot of Harry Potter stuff. Harry Potter, yeah, he's all right. He's no Indiana Jones, but Harry's all right.
What happened?
Cut! That's a wrap.
Nice. So instead of Harry Potter, it's Harry Farter. Oh, nice. I love it. Well, because there was a fart joke in there. Solid 10 out of 10. Solid 10 out of 10. D-Man, you are a genius. You are a genius. All right, let's see here. Part 10.
Our magic got to the guys that should help them with the wizard.
Okay, so this is Biscuit. And she said that to Kate. So in this one, it's Kate, Biscuit, Piss. So Visions, your girlfriend's in this. Tina. So all the ladies of the community are in this one.
Cut! That's a wrap.
Oh, nice. I even slated
Our
it.
magic.
I even did the slate. All right, so because the slate was in there, which is very important. Cut, print, check the gate, moving on. An 11 out of 10. All right, movie 11. Here we go. By the way, ladies of the community, great acting. Great acting, ladies. I mean, it's spot on. Can't forget about the ladies.
Where's the sword? I know you have it, and it will be mine.
Oh, damn, he just farted in that guy's face. Oh, my lord, my lord. That's a lot of gas. That's a lot of gas.
Cut! That's a wrap.
I mean, Fears' directions in this is absolutely fantastic. 9 out of 10. All right, movie 12. Nice.
Boys out. Everybody use your wants and send him away. Good work, Lantern. I mean, Harry Farter, you knocked him out. Yes, we did, y'all.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Lantern, you had a little cameo in there. And I haven't seen Lantern in one of these in quite a while. So, Lantern, good job, my friend. Solid 9.8.
That's a wrap.
9.8. That's right, y'all. That's right. Lantern, you are a genius. You're a genius, Lantern. You are a genius. All right, let's see. I'll do 3 more, and then we'll move on. Because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. All right. Actually, I'll do one more because there's one left of the movie. Tomorrow, I'm going to start the adventures of Zach and John and Dave at a wax museum. So one more. So movie part 13. And then I'll start all the wax museums tomorrow. I think this is me at my Hollywood premiere. Oh, nice. All right, here we go.
We'd like to thank you all for the hard work you did.
Nice. So we're all all the ladies in the community are in their very nice dresses. Fears is in a nice James Bond suit, black bow tie. I'm looking sharp, man.
Roll film.
Hell yeah. I loved it. I was a sexy beast in that bow tie. I'm telling you what. This is true. This is true. The ladies can't deny it. I am a sexy beast. You know what I want to be. I'm a nerd when I want to be, and then I'm a sexy beast when I want to be. And I'm both. I'm a nerd, but I'm a sexy nerd. So there you are. Well, because I had a dash, I was looking dashing in that bow tie. Solid 9.9. Hell yeah. All right. Pretty good stuff. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Good stuff. Yo, what's up, Zach? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, well, thank you for all the gifts. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? I think the last thing I read was Cave saying, "Oh no, I already read Liquid Death." No Maid Marian. Oh yeah, it's a totally different. I want to get one of those Bluetooth necklaces for work. It's speakers that are on a thing around your neck, pretty close to your ears. See, that wouldn't be bad because it's not in my ears, boo. It just, those tiny little damn things irritate the shit out of my ear. And I've tried. And I'm always like, going like, I just can't do it. I hate, it's like, it feels like, you know, like whenever a fly or an insect like travels into your ear and then you're trying to get it out. Every time I try to wear those things, it feels like that. And I'm like, fuck this noise. And so then I just put the headphones on like that. Fears' little world is the best when I got my headphones on and the music is rocking. I got my coffee and then I'm just editing away. It's one of my favorite spots in the entire world. I'll sit here. Other times I edit. I'll put my coffee on that shelf and I'll just edit on the couch. Sometimes I edit on my bed. I'll just lay it flat on my belly and just edit on my bed in my room. Very rarely do I edit at the dining room table. It's either on the couch, here, like right here, or on my bed. So those are the best places where Fears gets a lot of work done. So yeah. Let's see. Have you seen the trailer for Harry Squatter and the Sorcerer's Bone? Ew! No. And I don't plan on it. Yo, thanks, Zach, for the thumbs up. Zach says yo. Now, Zach, I hope you don't mind. I didn't say anything bad. At the start of this live, I was like, I appreciate, you know, Yak's intentions. You know, he wanted everything to be squashed. You went in there. Mike went in there. There was a lot of name calling. Mike was very professional. I will give him that. Mike was very professional. Nothing got done, though. That's all I said, though, Zach, about that. Then I said my piece about the donations and all that, and I didn't forget to put it in tonight's description. I'm like, donations and super chats are, sticker donations are much appreciative, but I'm not doing any challenges. And Boo was like, Fears, you should just tell them to fuck off. You're not going to a gay bar. And I said, well, I did that, but I did it in a more polite way. It was a polite, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you too. You're cool, and fuck you. Politely, I'm not going. So I did it in a polite way, but I wish you and Mike could have squashed things, Zach, but that's all I'll say. I didn't say anything bad at the start of this. I just said they tried. They tried. And then I said, I don't think Zach's ready to make amends with Mike anytime soon. So there's that. All right. Mr. Lantern says, howdy, Zach. Incredible. Oh, howdy, Lampy. Everything's incredible. Everything today is pretty incredible. So, yeah. I'll do a crown check in just a minute. Boo Kagi says, hi, Zach. What's up, Boo? Thanks for the flow, Zach. Gifts going nuts. You're going nuts. Fear's going wild. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, thanks a lot for that super chat donation, Zach. Nerd Hall donation. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to go grocery shopping here either tomorrow or Monday, so I'll definitely be doing a Nerd Hall soon. So thank you for that donation, Zach. Thank you. Let me reply to it. Yo! Thanks so much, buddy. You're the man, dude. Oh yeah, Nerd Holland. Nerd Holland. Now I will say this, Zach, you are on crack PCP if you think I'm wearing that gay shirt. It's not happening, Zach. So, if you bought me that for my birthday gift, I'm just going to laugh at you and say, you're hilarious, keep it for yourself, because there's no way in God's green earth that I'm going to wear that. It's not happening. But thank you for the donation, Zach. That was very nice of you. I appreciate it. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. That's it. I want my money back. Just joking. You're funny. You're funny. You are funny. Thank you, Mr. Lantern. You're welcome, Zach. Let's see. Vision says, well, Fears, if you think about it, we're basically at a gay bar right now. A bunch of dudes hanging out with each other. I guess. Every once in a while, we do have a lady in the chat. But, yeah, there's a lot of guys that come to my chats. But everyone is welcome. But that was funny, Visions. That was funny. That was funny. So, yeah. Let's see. Hollywood says, yeah, time to get gay. Oh, Lord. A righteous $7 donation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you lose some of it. Because YouTube, which is bullshit, YouTube takes what? 3 or 4% or whatever the hell it is. So it sucks. So, yeah. Let's see. When I take you and Dave to your birthday dinner, we'll go to Orlando in search of a party bus with the ladies. I doubt we'll find one, Zach, but if you find one, Fears will definitely make sure I've got my wallet and my phone, and I'll be jumping on that party bus for sure. That will be awesome. Oh my Lord! Boo says, it helps, Fears, that I'm also masturbating right now. Ugh! What in the hell are you guys on about? That's too much. That's too much. It's too much. Let's see. I'm actually going to sweeten the challenge for punk rock and wear the shirt. Have at it, Zach. You're more than welcome to wear that shirt because there's no way I'm wearing it. So yeah. There's no way that's happening. So yeah. See how many guys want to kiss my ass. Ew! Man, Zach, you're going balls deep into this. Balls deep? Oh, this damn cold. Excuse me. 30% taken by... Oh, is it 30? Okay, I guess 20. My bad. 30%, that's a lot. Wow. I didn't know that. Well, I knew it a bit, but I didn't know it was 30. Huh. Wow. Probably a lot of people will donate during that stream, Zach. That's right, Dave. A whopping 30. I always thought it was 10% or 20%. I didn't know it was 30%. Wow. Cave said they take 30%. That's terrible. That is terrible. Because I appreciate every donation, whether it's a sticker donation, or a super chat donation from the fans. So yeah. Anyway. 30%. Apparently Fears isn't going. No. Not apparently. Fears is not going. I've made up my mind once and for all. So yeah. So it's not happening. So, sorry. The rules are in the description. It's not happening. All right, let's continue on. That was a great. So thanks, Zach. Thanks for the $10. I appreciate it, buddy. And you know what? I'm gonna fact and call Zach because I'm a good friend. Yo, what's up, Museum? Museum, you were being naughty. You were being naughty. A naughty boy, Museum. Naughty. You gave Lantern a second strike. Shame on you. Shame on you. Lantern! I'm going to call Zach and tell him thank you. Yo! Zachary, you rang?
Yes, sir.
So, Zach, first of all, how's the drive going? Are you leaving tonight, or did you already leave?
No, I already left. I'm
okay.
Back at the Kenley 95 truck stop getting my hamburger steak from Iron Skillet.
Ooh!
I'm going on to spend the night somewhere, which is not going to be revealed.
Okay, real quick, you have to. I love hamburger steak. You ever went to Steak and Shake? I love their steak burgers.
Oh my God, Steak and Shake is awesome.
Steak and Shake is off. All right, so you're at a truck stop getting a steak burger. Rate the steak burger right now. Go.
Oh my God, that's got to be like a 9.7 out of 10.
Is it like a mom and pops type of like restaurant?
No, it's Iron Skillet. It's the restaurant inside the truck stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it like a mom and pop place? Because I've never heard of Iron Skillet.
Iron Skillet is like an older restaurant, like, like Shoney's and Country Pride that are in truck stops and stuff.
Okay, because I've been to Shoney's.
Yeah, there's no actual Iron Skillet restaurants, like standalone restaurants anymore. Now they're only exclusive to truck stops mainly.
Okay, so you gave it a 9 point what?
9.7.
Damn, that's a good steak burger, dude.
Oh yeah.
When me, you, and Dave like grill again, we gotta grill some steak burgers because we did hamburgers last time.
Oh, well, the steak burger is pretty much a hamburger patty, but it's got brown gravy, onions, and mushrooms.
That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta go full out. Like the next time we grill in that park, I want to do some steak burgers next time.
Oh hell yeah!
Because it's been forever since I've had a steak burger. I mean, those hamburgers that I grilled were fucking off the hook, you know, and you said the hot dogs were good too that I grilled, but it's been
some great hot dogs.
Oh, thanks, buddy. But it's been
no problem.
It's been ages since I've had like a good steak burger, or let alone me going to Steak and Shake. It's been a minute. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
So hey, thanks for the $10 donation, man. But hey, stay safe. Stay safe. How long have you been on the road for? Did you do a drive time live?
No, I've been on the road since about 11:30 this morning.
Oh, damn. That's a long-ass drive. Holy shit.
Yeah. So, I'll take a picture of my meal and send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me on Facebook because I'm kind of curious what it looks like.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, so I didn't say anything bad at the start of this. I don't know if you watched this. I just said nothing really got solved.
Oh, yeah.
I just said Mike was very professional. I said Larry and Zach were extremely mad. They said a bunch of, bad names to Mike, and they went back and forth. I said I let them talk for a little while because I didn't want to interrupt that. And then I said Larry said me and Mike are the same, which we're not. We're completely two different people. And then Larry brought up my lying again. I was like, he always uses that, Zach. I'm like, yeah, I've lied before, but I'm trying not to lie anymore. I haven't lied to the fans in ages.
Do you happen to know who Plague Keeper is on Discord?
Who?
Plague Keeper.
I've never even heard of that person. I have no.
Me and Mike were having a conversation and like
Plague.
Plague.
Like the Black Plague? No, I've never even heard of Plague Keeper because I'm not in Discords.
That is.
I'm not in Discords. I would have not. The only time I ever go in Discord is when I want to go on Yak's show. You have to go into Yak's server and then click into the show.
Yeah.
So I'll tell Yak, hey, send me your half sandwich thing, and then I go in and I just go into the video, call, and then we chat, and then once I'm done, I immediately leave and then I sign out of his server. That's the only time I ever go in, but I never stay at anyone's server because to me, no offense to anyone in the community, I just hate Discords because they're always like, nah, 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 and it's always he said, she said, and it's a bunch of people just bullshitting and drama and crap and garbage, and I'm like, I don't want any of that drama crap. That's why if anything goes down in a Discord, they automatically eliminate me because I'm not in there. I didn't say shit. I didn't do shit. They're like, well, we know it's not Fierce because he doesn't go in Discord, so I'm like, that solves that real fucking quick. So,
can I read you something real quick then?
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Alright, so this is what was sent to me. So
Wait. Now whose conversation is this?
It's Plague Keepers to Mike.
Okay, go ahead.
He said, Plague Keeper said, I watched the stream from last night. Zach is a big weirdo. Then Mike said, that's just an opinion, but factually, he is a documented liar, and no changing that. I hope he gets the help he needs before it's too late, and he ruins his YouTube career before it even starts by continuing to fuck people over.
So that guy basically made fun of both you and Mike. He called you weird, and then he said all that rest of that shit to Mike.
No, that was Mike that said the whole thing in return about the, my channel. And
I thought it was okay. I'm sorry. I took it as Plague saying all that. So what did Plague say? Plague said he called you weird.
What?
Did Plague call you weird?
Yeah, he called me weird, and Mike said that's just an opinion. But the facts are that he's a documented liar, and he needs to get help.
Okay.
And he's gonna ruin his channel.
Oh yeah, Mike just said, "Yep, I said that." Okay, so. The Plague guy called you.
Ashamed of himself because I'm pretty sure that his channel is going to get ruined before mine.
I just wish you guys would squash it both. I really wish you guys would, but I'll leave that between you guys. So, but I wouldn't listen to Plague because, you know, everyone's a little weird in this community.
I have no idea who that screwball is.
I have no idea who Plague is either.
It's somebody who's not cool with me in the community. Probably.
I have no clue.
You know,
I would be the last person to know that, Zach, because again, I'm not in Discord. That could be anyone, you know? Because sometimes these trolls have 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of profiles. Do you know how many fake Fearses I've blocked in my lifetime? Well over 100, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
There's even been fake Zachs. You've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So they'll go to all these distances like, oh yeah, well, if he takes that channel out, then I've got 6 ready to go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, I don't care. I'll take them all down. I don't give a shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got 20 of them, I'll take all 20 down. It doesn't matter to me, you know? So, anyway.
Yeah.
So I would ignore whoever called you weird, and just you and Mike are going to settle this whenever you decide to settle it, you know?
Yeah. I don't care what people say about me.
I mean, because, you know, like we've all done horrible things in the community, you know?
Yeah, but when people started attacking Katie yesterday, that was going too far. And Adam Pacitti.
Like, my thing is, I try to learn from my mistakes. I'm like, oh, Fierce, you probably shouldn't lie. You know, you're going to get yourself in hot water. Oh, that's why people are mad. Well, Fierce, just don't fucking lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh, Fierce, just be straight up honest. Bam. So I've been trying to correct all my mistakes. Because the real reason why I lied a lot when I was younger is because I didn't have a lot of confidence.
Mm-hmm.
As you grow, you get more confident, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And so I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I'm very selective on who I call friends. So I'm like, I'd rather have 5 or 6 good friends than like 1,000 acquaintances, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like wishy-washy friends.
Yeah.
Like me and Eric have been friends for over like 26 years, you know? And he's one of my best friends. He would take a bullet for me. I'd take a bullet for him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I've got really good friends down in Florida, like you, Dave, Mike. I mean, you guys are wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
I even said it on last night's stream. I was like, I wish there was more good times in the community, more harmony, less bullshit, less drama. You said this and you did that. Nah, nah, nah. I'm like, what are we?
Elementary school playground.
Yeah, it's like 5th grade bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh, God. I'm like, one, I don't want to deal with all this stupid crap. Leave me the hell out of it. Then you have a bunch of idiot trolls like making stupid videos and all this other bullshit and all this other crap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then, and I even said, I have nothing against punk rock. The only thing is I don't think he'll ever, anything you do will never be good enough for that guy. You'll do the gay challenge, right? And then, it wasn't good enough, Zach. I'm like, and I even said it today in my life. Prove me wrong, punk rock. If he thinks that's good enough and it's finally over with, thank God, because you made him wait 4.5 months, and then the bread thing, and then you're like, I'm not doing the fucking bread. And I've already apologized to you, Zach. I should have never gave you so much shit for that. Mm-hmm. It started off as a joke, and then, you overdid
it.
I definitely overdid it, because then when you started giving me shit about you're going to the gay bar, I was like, no, I'm not. I got a little taste of it. So I was like, oh, well, Fears, you get what you dish out,
I just worry that Crackpot's going to come down real hard on you.
It doesn't seem like it. I mean, I already told him. Like, listen, I appreciate the donation, but I'm like, I forgot one time, and after I didn't really rage quit, the other day. I took yesterday off. I didn't really rage quit. I just said, all right, I'm done. I'll see you later. And I abruptly ended it. I went back and put it back into the description because I did forget. I'm not going to lie about it. I did forget.
Yeah.
But today, that was one of the first things, boom, I put in there. I said, donations are appreciative if you want to support me and support my channel or support my live stream. But I'm like, please don't donate for a challenge because I will not do it.
Exactly.
So I hope you and Mike do work it out someday. But if you don't, I think the best thing to do is just have Mike go his way and you go your way, and less of the name calling and all the drama and all the bullshit and all the crap. So I appreciate Yak's effort. Like, Yak not only, filled in for Lantern because, Lantern's got 2 strikes now. I feel so bad for Lantern. And I'm like, fucking leave Lantern alone. Lantern's great. Like, Lantern doesn't have any squabbles with anyone. Lantern's our buddy. Mm-hmm. And then trolls were saying, like, I gave him a strike. I'm like, no, that's complete bullshit. Like, why the hell would I strike Lantern? That doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
You never do that.
I would never strike Lantern. I never have, and I never will,
Yeah.
It's just them, like, oh, yeah, I'll get Fears in some hot water. I'll just say some stupid bullshit. And I'm like, no, you're a fucking idiot. I would never do that in a million years. You're a fucking moron, Mm-hmm. So, and everybody knows that it was Museum, Whether he did it on purpose or accident, whatever, I feel bad for Lantern now because now he's got 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if he gets one more, he's done.
Yeah, I mean, Lantern can always make another channel, but even if Museum didn't do that, you still got those idiot Matt Man and all of his pedophile friends, Yeah. Like, Lantern can't even, at least I can make a show public, right? Mm-hmm. Lantern can't even fucking, if he makes it public, it's just like strike, privacy strike, copyright strike, all the, like, Savage Batman, Matman, Cyrax, all those other fucking idiots will strike the shit out of his channel. So even if Lantern wanted to do, a show publicly, he can't because those fucking immature idiots won't leave him alone.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, well, Lantern's damned if he is and he's damned if he's not. And I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. So, yeah. Anyway, buddy, I'm going to get back to the chat. But, hey, thanks so much for the $10, buddy.
No problem. By the way, I'm going to send you a picture of my dinner.
All right, cool. Cool beans.
All right. See you in the chat.
All right, my friend. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Well, that was nice of Zach. I appreciate the $10. The nerd hall will be a-flowing, my friend. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Museum didn't strike the channel. He just showed a 3-titted woman. Yeah, but didn't that cause Lantern to get a strike though, Visions? Because literally YouTube, if they sense any nudity, I'm not trying to get Museum in hot water, but wouldn't that be the catalyst for a strike? So yeah. All right, well, my bad, museum. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just like, wouldn't that be the catalyst? Because anytime, like one time Lantern, as a joke, put that old man, in mine a long time ago. And so it was an old man, like super skinny, and I saw his dick. And I was like, oh, this sucks. I'm like, now the stream's ruined. I got paranoid. I shut off the live. And I was like, well, if I don't delete it quick, YouTube's going to give me a strike. So I immediately deleted it. I didn't get a strike, thank God. And Lantern was like, are you mad at me, Fears? I'm like, no, Lantern, I'm not mad at you. I'm like, I get it. It was a prank. It was a joke. And then I just started a new live, and then I just continue to do the live, So I hope Lantern doesn't get a third strike. I really hope not. All right, let me catch up on the chat because I'm way behind. Let's see here. Let's see. The last thing I read was he made his mind up clear. Shout out. Oh, Lord. Let's see. YouTube taxes us, the little man. But they don't pay taxes. We need to kick YouTube's ass. Well, I mean, I don't make much money anyway on YouTube, so I'm not really bitching about it. Like, the last paycheck was the largest one I've ever made in Fears Vlogs or Fears Man 26 history, $138.25. So I was overjoyed. I was like, oh damn, that's the highest one so far. Rad. So if I ever made like $200 or Pixel one time told me a few times he's made on his wrestling channel. He said, "Oh, Fears, I've made like 300 or 400." If I made that, I'd be overjoyed, like, "Oh shit!" But I doubt that'll ever happen. So yeah. But I'm like, way to go. Let's see. Hollywood said, "Yep, I said that. Fears, you are missing the opportunity of a lifetime. Go with Zach and keep telling all the guys in there that you were..." No, it's not happening. It's not happening, D-Man. I'm telling you. Zach can have a ball. It's not happening. I'm not going. I'm putting my foot down. I'm not going. So Zach can have a good time, but I'm not going. I'm going to sit home and be lazy and edit and watch my movies. And no man is touching Fears Man's penis. So yeah, I'm not going. All right. Let's see here. Hollywood says, I guess this is directed towards Zach. Still waiting on the evidence. I was attacking people or making racist comments. Looks like another whoever we look up to in this community. Boo says, looks like another channel's coming down. Not by me. Not by me. I only take a channel down when I absolutely have to, or strike someone, or time somebody out. So if Lantern's channel does come down, it's not by me, because Lantern's my buddy. He's my pal. Lantern's awesome. Not by me. So it won't be by me by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see. Hollywood says, who attacked Kate and Adam? I think he may be referring to you. Oh, yeah, about whacking off with Natty. Urges are natural, Mike. Don't sweat it. Oh, Lord. Well, if he was referring to me, still no evidence of that. So just checking. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure everyone celebrated the shirt burning. Yeah, and the balding, which, by the way, Cave, it's coming back quite nicely. So I probably have, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I have 2 inches? 2 inches? Or do you guys still think I have an inch? So it's coming in quite, and I just shaved today, Cave. The beard wasn't even a beard. I'd say it was more than a 5 o'clock shadow. I'd say it was a 10 o'clock shadow. And I was like, well, before I go to work, a Sunday night going into Monday morning, I'm like, I better shave all this off. So it was getting quite stubbly. So I shaved today. Yo, what's up, Walter? I'm sure you've been here for a minute. I'm saying hello now because I was on the phone with Zach. So, what's up, Walter? Museum didn't strike the channel. He just showed a 3-titted woman. Oh, yeah. Kind of like Total Recall style. I forget the guy. The black guy is the alien mutant. And he's all like going like that, like, ooh. Oh, yeah. They should have evened it out, though. Visions. Instead of a 3-titted woman in Total Recall, 4-titted woman. 2 tits for one hand, 2 tits for the other hand. You know what I'm saying? Because you got 2 hands. I'm like, listen, 3 tits is nice, but 4 tits would be absolutely, get on a little bit of this and get on a little bit of that, and like, oh yeah, I got a handful here and I got a handful there. Boobies. That's how I would have done it. I'm just saying. But at least we got 3 tits in that movie. And that girl was pretty hot. I'm not going to deny it. She was pretty hot. So, oh yeah. Excuse me. This cold, it's almost gone, but man, I took some Mucinex today, and thank God I did before the show, because I've barely been coughing. But before the show, my nose was so runny before I took that Mucinex. I was like taking Kleenex after Kleenex. Oh, it was so bad. Let's see. YouTube itself removed it because its AL bots detected. Oh, that's probably what it was then. So it wasn't Museum. But yeah. Damn you AI bots. Or AL bots or whatever the hell it is. So yeah. Just tuned in. Well, I mean, you caught me in mid-sentence, Walter. Let's see. Vision says, I know you're busy most days napping and watching from the shadows, but it's definitely worth the hour it takes to set up a Streamlabs and keeping the majority of your donations. Yeah, but I mean, money isn't the whole reason why I do this. I mainly do it. I mean, money's nice. I appreciate the donations, but I really just, because I never expect to get 10,000 or 100,000, let alone a million, Visions, plus fears. I'm not going to deny it. Sometimes I'm very motivated, and other times I'm just lazy. I'll get up, like on a Saturday and be like, I'm going to edit 2 videos. And then I have lunch, and then I'll sit down and eat my lunch, and I'm like, I'm not going to edit 2 videos. I'm going to go take a nap. Peace. And then I conk out. Excuse me for a second. My nose is getting runny. So I will say it's a lack of motivation sometimes. Sometimes I'm motivated, sometimes I'm not. I need to get off my ass, though, and pump out some more videos. So at least I'm not lying about it. I am lazy sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Hey, Zach, it's going good. I'm glad it's going good, buddy. I'm glad it's going good. Awesome, bro. Let's see here. You can play Hide the Squirrel. Oh, no way. Vision says more tits is cool with me. This is true. That's what I'm saying. Instead of 3, you got 2 hands. That lady should have walked out, right, Visions? In Total Recall, she opens up her blouse or her shirt or whatever the hell it was. She's like, what do you think of these bad boys? Opens it up, and you're like, ooh, ooh. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. 2 tits on one side, 2 tits on the other side. Yep, these feel good. Yep, these feel really good. They both feel really good. All of these feel good. I'm going to give that 2 thumbs up. So, yeah. Exactly, Hollywood Toys. Man, I got 5 kids to feed. And Hollywood Toys, you sell the, what is it? What was the bar called? The Last Stop or, oh, hang on. The Last Stop or the Last Resort or whatever the hell it was called. Hang on. Oh, Zach sent me a photo of his steak burger. Let me have a look. Because I'm curious now. He gave it like a 9.7 out of 10, so this better be a damn good steak burger. Hang on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Damn. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Lots of mashed potato. Lots of gravy. Well, Zach doesn't like bread, so I'm like, that's more of like a steak and gravy and mashed potatoes, but I would have got a bun on it, but yeah, I get why Zach didn't do the bun, so. Looks pretty good, Zach. Let me ask Meta. Hey, Meta, Total Recall is like one of my favorite action films. In the movie, is the club that he goes to on Mars, is it the Last Stop or the Last Resort?
Great pick. Let me check that detail for you. It's the last resort.
I knew it! I knew it! Okay, thank you. I knew it was one of the two. So, Mike, you even sell the last resort flyer. So, that may be one of the props that I finally... I told Mike, I said, I'm going to buy like 3 or 4 props. Because I'm always doing an Exhumed Visions unboxing. And I'm going to buy one of your drawings one of these days. I'm either going to pay Boo to do his version of Fears Man, or I'm just going to look through Boo's stuff and buy one of his drawings. And then I'm going to buy like 2 or 3 props off of Mike's little site. So, because I'm always trying to support not only my friends, but their art. Because Boo makes good art. I've checked out Mike's stuff. Mike makes great props. Epic. Flawless props. And Visions, you're holding it down on the goth humor and on the goth merch. And, of course, you make great stuff too, my friend. So, thumbs up for all that. Case in point. Case in point. Oh, yeah. There it is. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Lord! Museum says, Mike is a virgin, and I'm sacrificing him to a volcano. Damn! That's big news. It's big news. Wow, Museum. Wow. Let's see. My tomatoes are going to be so... Oh! Okay, there you are. There you are. I've been to a few drag shows at gay bars, and they were a good time. Well, good for you. That just doesn't seem appealing to me whatsoever. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. You guys are going nuts. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since I watched Total Recall, Mike. I knew it was Last Stop or Last Resort. Because then he goes up and the guy's like, oh, checking in again. He's like, oh, yeah, definitely. And he's like, would you like the suite that you had last time? And he's like, oh, yeah, for sure. Puts his thumb and he's like, oh, you got something in our mailbox. And then he grabs it, tilts it, it slides down, and he's like, can I borrow your pen? And he's all like, yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're good. So, yeah. So, Mike, definitely I'm going to buy one of the Last Resort flyers. I'm going to get a frame for it and probably put it on that wall. So that's one of them. I just haven't decided on all the other props. But I'll let you know. I will let you know, buddy. All right. Wow. Zach says, gravy on pussy is scrumptious and ever so delicious. I would assume so. So there you are. It's normally poo-poo, Zach. Oh! So Zach likes poo-poo. Damn! That's just gross. Zach, how could you? Zach eats poo-poo. Damn! That beats Lantern's farts 10-folds over. Oh, my Lord. You know, Zach, I'm a tad miffed. Eating poop, that's just gross. So instead of 2 girls, 1 cup, it's 2 girls, 1 Zach. Ugh. Which I've never seen that video. Way back in the day, one of my buddies tried to get me to watch that video, and I was like, fuck you, I'm not watching that. I heard it's intensely gross. And I was like, why the fuck would I want to watch that? I'm like, it's not happening. I'm not watching that shit. See, I watched Hardcore last night. It's very good. And Titty Talk reminded me of. Is the name of the movie just Hardcore, Visions? Well, let's have a watch. I'm going to rate it Hardcore. Well, you watched those other ones, and you said, Fears, you wouldn't like... you watched the prison one, and then you're like, Fears, I watched a movie on rape. And I was like, well, I definitely would not like that one. So, that's why you didn't recommend those. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Now, the prison one, was it like they escape prison, Vision? Because if it's an escape movie, I wouldn't mind watching the prison one, but the other one, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. All right. Hardcore trailer. For shits and giggles, I gotta watch that one. But you like, the girl's in the bloody, shitty water bathtub and she loves that skeleton guy or whatever the hell. I'm like, that's some wild shit, man. Whatever the fuck that thing is. So, yeah. All right. Let me find this trailer. Hardcore. Let's have a little watch. Let's see, a hardcore trailer. 1979. Nice. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, this looks old. Very old. Then there's another one called Hardcore Henry. But it's got George C. Scott in it, and he played a great Ebenezer Scrooge. He was Ebenezer Scrooge in the 80s version. So I've seen George C. Scott in that, and he did the voice of Mr. Smoke out of Cartoon All-Stars, where he's like, oh yeah, crack, now we're talking. So yeah. Because the only reason why I know that is whenever I was a kid, I watched Cartoon All-Stars, that anti-drug cartoon, and Randall said, hey, Fears, you know who, he goes, you know that guy, that British actor that you liked in the 80s that played Scrooge? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, he plays Mr. Smoke. And I was like, get out of here, Randall. Like, are you serious? He goes, Fears, I'm serious. He goes, he voiced Mr. Smoke in Cartoon All-Stars. And I was like, I didn't know that. He's like, well, there you go, Fears. So you can thank Randy for that little piece of trivia. So George C. Scott is a great British actor. So let's have a little watch, shall we?
This is the thinnest armor ever. Introducing hyper concealable armor.
All right, here we go.
A controversial subject.
Oh man, George C. Scott, he looks super young in this. I've never seen him, because I've always seen him with like gray and white hair. I've never seen him with, he's got like black brownish hair. Oh wow.
A brilliant actor.
He is a brilliant actor.
A powerful and touching film. A movie which will take you into a world never dealt with in a major motion picture.
Super 70s.
Father searches for his missing daughter, only to find she has been used in a sordid and shocking way.
Oh, so it's kind of like a revenge movie. Like somebody does something to his daughter, Visions, and then he's like, oh yeah? He's like, well, I'm going to go find out who did this to my daughter. So it's kind of like an action, like revenge movie. Pretty good so far.
Nothing you have ever done, seen, or imagined can prepare.
Oh shit, that actor's out of that other actor. He's in Young Frankenstein. Oh shit. Wow, that's cool.
For the experience of hardcore. George C. Scott. Hardcore.
Man, he's going nuts. Wow. Very cool, creepy music. Pretty good. I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. I'm going to give it a 9.2. 9.2. Pretty good. Had two pretty good actors in it, my friends. All right. Okay. So, yeah. See, I was talking about actual gravy. Zach, I know. I'm just playing around. No, it was Short Eyes. A guy does escape by dying, though. Okay, yeah, I knew one of them was Short Eyes, and that was the prison one. And then you're like, Fears, I don't recommend them both, because I have no interest in watching a movie. The other movie you said was about rape visions. I was like, well, I have no interest in that. That's horrible. But I thought, oh, maybe the prison movie. I was like, maybe do they escape prison? I'm like, I wouldn't mind watching that, you know. So yeah, the guy who wrote Taxi Driver also wrote and directed this. Oh, the one that I just watched. Okay, cool. There it is. Yo, what's up, Dan? I had to do a double take, Fears. I thought your hat said you were a whore. No. Horror. You're hilarious, though, Dan. Let's learn how to read, shall we? Horror. Horror. I understand those, Dan. By the way, it's coming back quite nicely. It's called... So there we are. Let's see. Just sent Zach screenshots showing Adams many sexual inappropriate comments in Carrie's live chat. Well, there you go. There you go. There you are. There you go. So, I hope you guys do work it out, though, someday. Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah. I'm joking, Dan. I'm joking. I'm playing around. He says, I read it, you ass, LOL. Your hair's coming back quite nicely. Yes. I just reshaved mine today. Oh, nice. Nice. No, I'm just playing around, Dan. Obviously, I know you can read. I was just joking. Just playing around, buddy. Yo, what's up, Carrie? By the way, Carrie, that was a very nice message you sent me the other day. You said, I prayed for you, Fears. Thank you. I appreciate it. Carrie, you're so nice. You're so sweet. Give Carrie a like. Give Carrie a follow. Yeah, dude. All right. Let's move on, shall we? All right. Next. Best TV intros ever. Here we go. I'll try to come up with 10 to 15 of the best ones. If there's more. Best TV intros. And because I started watching this. I'm on the end of the second episode, going into the third episode. So far, this, epic. Bruce Campbell, you are the fucking man, and Ash never, ever, will ever disappoint, ever. So I'm going to try to watch the end of the second episode, third episode tonight, and I started watching The $6 Million Man. I've watched it on DVD, but my mom last year got me this bad boy. Let me show you. Look at this. So I just started watching season 1. Oh, yeah. All Blu-ray and 4K. Damn. Good. So I felt bad. I was like, well, my mom got me this last year. I'm like, I probably should watch all this stuff first and all the bonus features. So thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. Good watches so far. I'm going to put this one down first. This is one of the best intros on TV ever. So, yeah, dude. And I didn't watch this with my dad. I watched this in reruns with my brother. So me and my brother found this on TV. But my dad did watch this. So, yeah. Steve Austin, astronaut. A man barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. So that's the first one I'm putting down. The $6 Million Man. Great intro. It basically sets everything up. It sets everything up that you need you know, in a TV intro. And they don't really do a lot of TV intros. If they do, they're certainly not that long. Their TV intros now to a show is anywhere between 20 and 30 seconds. The $6 Million Man, that one goes on for probably a minute and 30, maybe 2 minutes. So yeah. Yo, what's up, punk rock? Fears, what does your shirt say? It's Exhumed Vision's shirt. I love Transylvania. There you are. So I'm going to put that down as one of the best TV intros. Because it gets you excited, you know? That's what the TV intros are supposed to do. I'm going to go number 2. I'm going to do one of my other favorites. MacGyver. You know? It starts off on his watch, and then it zooms up on his face. There's an explosion. It says MacGyver. The song, bam! It gets you all energized. It's like right in there, and you're ready to rock and roll and go with the flow. So yeah. So MacGyver. Number 3, another one of my personal favorites. Boom! Little House on the Prairie. That's iconic. Da na 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 na. You see Michael Lannon pull up in the wagon. They smile. It says starring Michael Lannon, and then I forget the woman's name that plays his wife. You see all the kids run down the hill. It's iconic. So, Little House on the Prairie. One of my personal faves. The whole family used to watch it all the time. I used to watch it at my grandma's a lot, too. Let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see here. Hang on. What's up, Carrie? Let's see. Howdy, Dan. Well, howdy, Lantern. Lantern, I'm going to do a crown check in just a second. I hope so. I hope he will come to his senses and realize what a huge liar Adam Bachidi is. Oh, my Lord. Are you talking about Adam Bachidi? I love that guy. Sequest, that was a good one. Superboy, that was a good one. Yes, Adam Bachidi lied and said that I said racist comments about him. The plot thickens. And Zach believes it and is mad at me and declared a troll war on me over it. It's been going on for a while, Dad. It's been going on for a while. Let's see. The X-Men, 1997. Oh, that's a good one, too. Yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man, Hollywood. That's a good one. Let's see. Oh, cool. What? What are you referring to, punk rock? What? That I know the $6 Million Man off my hat? It's one of my favorites. My mom got me that for Christmas last year. Because I'm like the most easiest to shop for around Christmas. I'm like, my mom's like, John, what do you want? I'm like, Mom, you know me. Gems, more Blu-ray gems. And she's like, haven't you got enough? I'm like, never. Never. And then my mom started laughing last year. She's like, really? She's like, don't you have enough? I'm like, never. There's never enough gems. So she bought me a couple of t-shirts that I wanted. And then I said, I like these like workout like gym shorts to like lay around. So she got me some of those. And then I said, hey, I'm going to donate all my DVDs of the $6 Million Man to my library. So I gave the library my DVD ones. And then, oh no, I'm sorry. No. I gave the other DVDs to my library. My mom's like, well, why don't we do a trade? My mom loved the $6 Million Man because she watched it with my dad. She was like, well, why don't you just give me the DVDs and I'll buy you it on Blu-ray? And I said, let's do that. So I almost forgot about that. So yeah. So we just did a trade. So yeah. Let's see. Zach says, Adam does stuff like that when people get on his bad side, but once he calms down, he admits that what he did was wrong and issues a full, sincere apology. He's a good man and one hell of a great star. I hope you guys work it out. I really do. I hope you guys really work. I hope Zach and Mike work it out someday. So, damn, that sucks. I'm sorry about that, Hollywood. Hopefully it all gets worked out. I know what it's like to be blocked and accused of shit for no reason. Well, I rectified that, Dan. You know, once we talked, you know, I unblocked you. Everything's good. That's Mr. Rebel. It sure does. It sure does suck. I just want peace. Yo, what's up, Adam? Adam says, I just want peace too. Well, there you go. What's up, Adam? Thank you, Dan. And thank you, Zach, for defending me last night. Adam, I've had this cough for, God. It must have happened at work. I came home from work. I don't remember anyone coughing around me, Adam, at work, but someone must have coughed. I get home from work one day. Everything's fine. I go to sleep. I wake up. Like, oh, God. And it's been like that for like 7 or 8 days now. And I've been taking some Mucinex. I've got the most runniest nose ever, coughing. I'm not coughing as much now because I took some Mucinex right before the show. But damn, whenever I do cough, it's like, like it's oh man. So hopefully it goes away soon, sooner than later, hopefully. So yeah. Let's see. Hey, Hey, Adam, how are you tonight, my friend? Adam, how you been? Hopefully you're doing good. It rained all day today. Finally, right before my show, it finally stopped. Thank God for that. I'm trying to mend the wounds with Mike. Well, that's good. No problem, Adam. I'm always here for my friends. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Sorry that I'm a little bit behind. Anybody that's ever been involved in a wrestling community knows how it can ruin your soul, Adam. I just got to cut him some slack. You just have to get to know Adam for who he is. He's really a great guy. I mean, I will say this. Me and Adam used to fight all the time. And I'm glad me and Adam finally made peace. But it took a long time, Mike. Me and Adam, like, wanted each other's blood. Or I did. I mean, I was pissed at Adam for years. And years. And years. Adam knows I'm telling the truth. But I'm glad we finally made peace. I hope everybody makes some peace. So, yeah. Oh, okay. I was just making sure, Dan. He goes, I wasn't talking about you, Fierce. I don't hold a grudge, you dick. Well, you're a dick too, Dan. So screw you. No, I'm joking. For a minute, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, oh, shit. No, my bad, buddy. My bad. Well, Dan, that's good. I don't hold a grudge against you, buddy. Dan, you're an awesome guy. Thanks for all the donations that you've donated this year. Dan's donated a lot, so I appreciate that. Good to see you, Fierce. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Well, Adam, thanks for finally admitting that you lied to Zach and have apologized for it. I forgive you. Well, that's good. See? Mending of the wounds. There you are. I'm trying to keep things peaceful here. That's good. Because all this, like, baby drama bullshit needs to stop. We're adults. We're not in 5th grade. You said that, and he called me a dork, and that. Who gives a shit? Just no more grudges, no more bullshit. Just Zach, talk to Mike, forgive him. Mike, forgive Zach. And let's just be done with all this bullshit. The best times in the community is when we're all hanging out and we're all friends, at least for me, and we're bullshitting about movies and new movies coming out and all that stuff. And just forget about all the troll bullshit, and good times are ahead. That's what Fierce wants. Now, if you're like Larry, I can't forgive that guy because he's done way too much. But everybody else, let's let the good times roll. Up, Vision. You spoke too soon. I'll never forgive Larry, except for Larry. But everybody else, let's just cut all this bullshit. So yeah. So there we are. Let me catch up with the chat here. Please don't troll me, Hollywood Toys. I'm trying to keep things peaceful. And I forgive you, Zach, for believing the lie and thinking I could ever do something that despicable to anyone. Glad this can finally get resolved and put to rest. Yeah, just Zach, talk to Mike, either on camera or preferably off camera. You guys work it out. Because I'm sick and tired of people arguing and fighting and like, let's do a roast stream and all this bullshit, you know? I'm like, fuck the roast streams, fuck all this drama crap, you know? I'm just saying. No more grudges. We must continue the community healing. Absolutely. Absolutely, Mike. I hope we can put this behind us and concentrate on living the movies, regardless of ethnicity, nationality, or sexuality. Oh, yeah. Speaking of movies, Adam, you missed the 3-titty, 4-titty talk. Somebody brought up Total Recall, and I was like, why 3 titties? Even it out. 2 titties on one side, 2 titties on the other. Fears has got 2 hands. I can handle 4 boobies. Then Vision said, I'm all for more boobies. And I'm like, so am I. So am I. So, little of this, little of that. You know? And then I have enough room for my coffee, you know? Feel the boobies and then tell the girl, hang on, coffee first. Sip, sip, sip. All right. Show me the boobies again. So fuck 3 boobies. 4 boobies should have been in Total Recall. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway. But at least we got 3. At least we got 3. At least we got 3. Let's see. See, Zach, me and Adam made peace. Let us also make peace between us like men. You can do it. I'll be honest. I think Zach's going to be a little bit more stubborner. Stubborner is not a word. I think Zach's going to be a bit more stubborn than Adam. Because me and Adam made peace pretty easily. I've asked Zach, and he was like, there's no chance in hell, Fears. And I was like, dude, I'm like, screw all that noise. Just, I'm like, shake hands and talk. You know? So, Zach. There you are, Zach. You're in the chat. And I'm saying this because I care about Mike's friendship. I care about your friendship. Put all the grudges and all the bullshit behind and just talk to Mike off camera. Or in the chat. Just get over it. Forgiveness is a challenge if you really think about it. I guess. Anyway. And thank you, Zach, for not blocking me again. See, there you go. Starting to heal it. Well, at least Yakov can report on some good stuff tonight. Hell yeah. Because the whole recap crap, oh my god. I'm not going to say anything bad about Yak. Yak, you're my buddy, you're my pal, I love you like a brother. Just sometimes the recap feels like a rehash. Thank God it's not a rehash, because I've already told Yak my thoughts on the rehash. Rehashing shit is like, hey, guess what, Fears? The wound is already open. Let me pour some salt on the wound. You know what I'm saying? But if it's him just recapping the week, that's fine. Because once Yak explained it to me, I was like, okay, I'm like, this is different. So, hell yeah, Yak. Fuck the rehash. At least a recap. He's telling new things, new events, new stuff. So, good job, Yak, for never bringing the rehash back. I'll probably watch tonight, because normally around the Jackbox stuff, they tend to make jabs at my nephew and my dad, and then I check out because I don't want to hear nasty things about my relatives in that Jackbox bullshit. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Excuse me. Dave says, well, can't we all just get along? Hopefully. We're making peace here. We're making progress. We are making progress. Well, just like Zach insisted on pressuring you to go to the gay bar, I will pressure him to make peace. Make peace or else. He did pressure me. But, to be fair, I gave him a lot of shit about the bread. So, Zach, I sincerely apologize about giving you so much shit about the bread. I have no excuse. Started off as a joke, and then it just bounced out of control. So I apologize. I apologize. You need to make peace with Crackpot over the donation and come, though. That's not happening. It's not. Crackpot knew, not for weeks, but for quite a while. I've been saying ever since the head shave was done and I donated all the proceeds to St. Jude's. So that was, what, 9 or 10 days ago. So for 10 days now, around there, I've been saying no more challenges. So Crackpot knew that, and because I forgot to put it in the description one day, he took advantage of that and said, "Oh, I'll just donate." So I told Crackpot, "I'm sorry about forgetting to put it in. It's in the descriptions today." And I said, "I will put that 25 to good use. I'll take Dave out for lunch, or I'll use it on a vlog, or I'll use it for something good, but I'm not going. It's not happening." "Oh, I know I was, Mike." He says, "Yes, you did, Fears. Naughty, naughty." I was naughty, but I wasn't as naughty as Museum. Museum is a naughty boy. Naughty. But I was a tad naughty. Just a tad naughty. I forgive you, John. To forgive is divine. To be airhead is human. That's a funny way to put it, Zach. No, Zach, I appreciate you your apology to me, and I appreciate you accepting my apology. It was just a joke. I was just bullshitting around with punk rock, and we had fun punk rock. But I'll be honest, I don't know about punk rock, but I took it a little bit too far. You know, I was like, "Zach, just do it. Just eat bread. Fuck you, Zach. Just eat fucking bread. Hey, Zach, fuck you. Just eat bread." And I just kept on and on and on and on. So I got a taste of it. I didn't like it. So I'm sure Zach didn't like it. So I apologize, my friend. All right. I think I'm going to do one more topic, and then I'm going to skedaddle because I need to take a shower. And because I shaved and I brushed my teeth, but I haven't took a shower yet. So I need to take a shower and get something to eat. But it's been a good show. I'm glad some healing happened. Hell yeah. Yo, Kate, what's up? Zach doesn't want to make peace if he doesn't want to. You're raping him, Mike. Now, come on, Kate. I don't think Mike is raping anyone. That's kind of harsh. You know, we made some progress, Kate. Let's not ruin it. Before you came in, or maybe you've been here the whole time, Kate, Adam Machidi and Mike made up. That's good. Now all we need to do is get Zach and Mike talking like civil human beings, which I'm sure they will at some point. No pressure. Yeah. By the way, Kate, you missed some Dman reviews. You, Biscuit, Jen, Pissed, lots of wizard stuff today. You guys were killing it in the movies, in Dman stuff. So, big thumbs up for the ladies today. Hell yeah. All right. Here we go. Best TV intros. I started off big. $6 Million Man, MacGyver, Little House on the Prairie. Get Smart with Maxwell. Maxwell Smart. He pulls up in the red car, goes into the building, walks down the stairs, elevator doors open, walks down this hallway. A bunch of these doors. One opens up like this, one slides up like that. Goes all the way to the end, and there's a concrete wall with a phone booth. He gets in, clicks all the buttons, hangs up the phone, goes like this, boom, slides down this thing. That's an epic. So get smart. That is an amazing intro. Got to give some love to the Munsters and got to give some love to the Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's iconic. So Addams Family. You know, and then the only Munster I've ever met is Butch Patrick. I've interviewed him 3 times. Oh, wait. Took a photo with him once. Oh, I'm sorry. I took a photo with him 3 times. Talked to him once, but I've interviewed him twice, and they're both on my main channel. I'm being honest. I honestly can't remember. I either interviewed him twice or 3 times, but technically I've met him 4 times because last he wasn't. Hang on, I need to call Dave. He was either there in May or he was at Spooky Empire last year. I need to ask Dave though, because they had the Munsters car. I just don't remember if it was in May or if it was in last year. Because me and both Dave met him, and I I said, hey, Butch, do you remember that Halloween attractions in Missouri? And I said, and he was also at my buddy's contamination convention when my buddy owned that. So, and he said, oh, yeah, I kind of remember it. So, let me ask Dave real quick. Because I don't want Larry or someone thinking that I lied. I just can't remember. I'm going to just double check. Because I have met him 4 times. Hey, Dave. Yo, what's up, Lurch? Hey, Dave, I got a question. Just so Larry and other people don't think I'm lying. I've interviewed Butch Patrick at least twice, maybe 3 times. But when did we meet him I met him a 4th time. Was it in May, or was he there last year around Halloween?
Empire, October.
So it was last year. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
And the guy that played in Rob Zombie's The Munsters, Grandpa, was there at the convention.
Yes.
As well
Yes. And I met him too. And he was a nice guy. But
he was really cool.
But Butch Patrick's booth was in the middle. It was in the middle of the hallway, and they had
Dracula.
Yeah.
And his motorcycle.
Yeah. They had the Monster Mobile. And then Grandpa's hearse car, and then Butch.
I didn't see the Monster Mobile, just the Dracula, and.
Oh, it was on the other side. Remember, they had Christina there, and they had the Ghostbuster car there. The Monster Mobile was like near Christine or near the Ecto 1. It was there though.
I don't remember seeing the Monster Mobile.
It was on the other. It was on the other. It was on the other side, I promise you.
Okay.
But you know where Christine was? Christine was by the window, and then a few inches away from Christine was the Ecto 1, and then it was either in front of Christine or it was behind the Ecto 1 on the opposite side of the convention center was the Monster Mobile. But in the middle, you're right. They had Grandpa's hearse car there, and then they had Butch Patrick's bike. Remember that?
Yeah, and it was Grandpa's coffin.
Or coffin mobile, whatever you want to call it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my shorts.
Yeah, and it was great. And then you had a short of you meeting Ghostface, because I've seen that one on your channel too.
Oh yeah.
That one was fantastic. I just didn't want fans to think I was lying, because I'm like, I've met him 4 times. I just can't remember if I've interviewed him either twice or 3 times, and then I couldn't remember if he was at Spooky Empire in May or last October. So I hope he's there again this October when you and me go.
You never know.
I hope he's there.
A couple more iconic music.
The what?
Batman.
Oh yeah, Batman's intro's fan.
Y50.
Yeah, that one's good too. That one's
Those
good.
are 2 iconic. You hear the first few beats of it, like you know what show it is.
Well, I was going to write Batman down, because Batman, he hits the button, they slide down the pole, he's like atomic batteries of power, turbines of speed, and they go flying out of the Batcave, so that's definitely going to be on the list after I get done talking to you.
Yeah, that one, Hawaii Five-0, and Star Trek, the original series.
Yeah, that of course, that's going on the list.
As soon as you hear, ding, ding, and then it's like, and it's like, you know what show
Exactly.
it is.
Well, plus, me and you, we're Star Trek nerds through and through, so at some point Star Trek was going to be on the list.
Yep. And
All right.
The only other one would be the Godzilla theme.
Yeah, I've never seen that TV show. I mean, I've seen a couple of the Godzilla movies.
Well, the Godzilla TV show was Up from the Depths, 30 stories high, breathing fire.
No, I've never seen that one. I've seen some of the movies though.
No, this was the original cartoon show from back in the 70s, 80s.
Never seen Godzilla the cartoon show ever. You told me about it though.
Now.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah, there's the original done by Hanna-Barbera. Then there was one done for the Godzilla 1998 movie. The cartoon was done before the movie was released, so that's how come they had all the Godzilla the series.
Oh, nice.
Ready to go.
That's what's
They were
up.
supposed to do 2 more movies. Toho yanked
So,
back after they saw the finished product.
what do you think of these, Dave? I mean, so far I've got 5. These are pretty iconic. $6 Million Man. You hear that guy? Come on, Steve Austin, astronaut.
Oh yeah.
a man barely alive. Like it gets you jazzed. And then MacGyver, of course, he looks at his watch and then there's an explosion. It says fucking MacGyver and the adventure starts. Of course, Little House on the Prairie, Michael Landon pulls up in the wagon. You see the kids run down the field or the hill. That's iconic. Get Smart, with Maxwell, and then the Cone of Silence is legendary. And then Addams Family.
By this much.
Exactly. Yeah. The Cone of Silence is great because that fucking thing never worked. It would only half work or barely work, or they'd be like, we can hear every word you're saying, Maxwell. What?
And they've had the Cone of Silence in every Get Smart movie.
Yep. That's true.
The one with Carell.
Yep. And the one with Andy Dick. Remember the sequel or whatever the hell it was, and they brought the shoe phone back for that and all that crap.
Oh yeah.
Maxwell the same guy that played Maxwell voiced Inspector Gadget, that cartoon.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Don Adams.
Don Adams is a genius. Is he still alive or did he pass away?
I'm not sure on that.
If he's still alive, he's pretty old then, but he voiced the first Inspector Gadget. Then Matthew Broderick took over Inspector Gadget, and then French Stewart took over Inspector Gadget.
Oh yeah. Now another one for the ladies and for
the ladies.
Murder, She Wrote.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
That's a classic one, especially with the typewriter off. It's like,
oh yeah,
you can't forget that one.
That one's legendary. And then she's this old woman, and really she's not an investigator reporter. She just writes so many murder mystery stories. She's like, well, I've kind of became an expert. And so she helps out the police. And then I used to watch that show with my grandma, and I remember the police would look at the old woman. So you're not an investigative reporter? Oh no, I live in a small town in Maine, and I just write, murder mystery stories. And they're like, yeah, but then they'll look at her like she's nuts, like, but you're not with the CIA or the FBI? No, I just help out the police whenever I can. And then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. And then she's on, and then
Airwolf down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put Airwolf down in a minute. Oh yeah.
And Knight Rider.
Oh yeah, one of my faves. Well, I already told the fans, if I ever get to Hollywood, Dave, you're playing Dominic Santini. I'm playing Stringfellow Hawk. I couldn't remember his name for the death of me. Stringfellow Hawk. Sega's got to be the Archangel. Sega already wears glasses. He already's got that Archangel fucking guy's haircut. Sega would be perfect as the and then I'd have Zach play a villain. I'd get Zach in there.
You can actually make Zach Archangel. All you have to do is scare him real good and his hair will go white.
There you go. Yeah, but Sega would be perfect for it. Because Sega already has that haircut. He's already got the glasses. I just picture Sega with the glasses and then have the because he lost an eye. Remember, he lost an eye in the pilot episode or whatever. The bad guy uses Arc-8 or whatever the fuck it was. And I just always saw. I was like, Dave's perfect as Dominic Santini. I'm like, Sega is fucking legendary. He's perfect for the Archangel. I'm like, Zach, I'd make him a bad guy. I'd get Mike in there doing some shit. That would be great. And then it would a close up on me, Dave. A close up on me. He's got his hand on the trigger, and then Dominic Santini would always say it, or Stringfellow would always say so long, asshole, and then he'd shoot the missile and kill the bad guy, and then the bad guys would explode and shit. You just have to have a close-up on me so long, asshole. Boom. Kill the bad guys, explode them, done and over with. Hell yeah. All right, well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you giving me the information, because I couldn't remember when I met Butch Patrick for the 4th time, but he's such a nice guy.
Oh, yes, he is. And
super nice.
I surprised him because I had a DVD of something not many people know about called the Munsters Marineland Carnival.
That I've never heard of. I've watched their Christmas. Do you remember the Christmas episode? That one's great. Like the Christmas special, but I've never seen the Carnival one. Is that in the?
What I haven't been able to get is the Monsters Today yet.
Is that?
I'm gonna get that video.
Is that in the original series, the Carnival one?
Yeah, it's actually not in the original series.
Okay.
But later on, it's basically one of the movies. And
I don't remember that one.
At Marineland, California.
I don't remember that. No, I've never seen that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I got autographed along with the one of the Monster movies.
Oh yeah, like you got so much, like stuff autographed there. I got a lot of the Ghostbuster stuff autographed last year because they had a few guys there, and then in May I had the stunt double guy, that played the Stay, because two guys played the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You had the actor, and then you had the stunt guy that got set on fire. Yeah. And I was like, well, he's already here. I might as well just fucking get his autograph. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, because I'm a...
They need to call him his first name, the fireman, and then his last name.
Well, yeah, because he's been set on fire so many times. He played Michael in number 2, and they lit him on fire. Then, anytime... He played Ghostface a few times. And anytime Ghostface got caught on fire, or they shot him, or stabbed him, that was fucking that guy.
Basically, if they had someone that needed to be set on fire, they called him.
He was like the go-to guy. His name's Tony. What's his last name? Tony whatever.
I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
And then I met his daughter. Remember his daughter was handing out all the free stickers and shit?
Actually, both of his daughters.
Yeah, and both of his daughters is in Nightmare on Elm Street 1. They're the girls that like are jumping rope and all that.
They're the ones going 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
For you.
And then he gave me some extra stickers, and then his daughter was like, "Oh, hey, you met my dad." I was like, "Yeah, I just met him. Like, he's a nice guy." "Oh, here, take some free stickers." I was like, "Oh shit, thanks, awesome, cheers for that, thanks." That was a great con, but I will say
The next one's gonna be killer, probably.
it's gonna be a lot better, because remember when we got there and all the employees were like, "Well, the May one is just like a preview. It's like, getting you ready for October, da-da-da." I said, well, hopefully the next... It's whetting your appetite, and hopefully, like, hopefully this one, they have to work on that, that little hotel. On one side, the AC was flowing. On the other side, I was like a roasted chicken. I was dying. Yeah. I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, it's Florida.
Get a different hotel.
I was like, it's Florida, for God's sakes. Turn on the fucking AC and leave the fucking AC on. It's not rocket science. I'm like, leave it on. Don't turn it off. Anyway.
To be honest with you, I think that first building we went into, they should have made another room.
They should have made, They should have made, the big room that had all the vendors in it?
Yeah.
They should have said, fuck the hallway shit, and just put everything in the big room. Because the big room had the best AC of all.
Yeah.
The hallways were, I don't know if they turned off the air or if the air conditioning broke in the hallways, but holy hell. I was like, damn, it's hot. But then all of a sudden I'd be like, hey, Dave, thank God, let's go in the vendor room. We went in the vendor room. I'm like, oh, nice. It's nice and cool in here. That's why I stayed mainly in the vendor room.
Yeah, same here.
Because outside was hot as hell. That's why I told the fans, oh, I'm going to ride the electric bull. And then I went outside walking towards the electric bull, and I was like, and I literally,
I'm back in.
Yeah, it was so damn hot outside. I think I said it either on the live or I said it in the vlog. I'm like, well, fuck this. It's way too hot out here. Peace, I'm going back inside. I was like, I'm fucking done with this shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to take off.
The chat looks like
I see the chat. The chat is going wild. Wild.
Yeah.
So I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then I'll probably end her there, and I'll probably finish the best TV intros tomorrow.
Oh, God.
So I thought we were making some progress, and Zach and Mike are having it out. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. You know what I got to say about all this drama, Dave? This is what I got to say about all this drama. Bah!
Oh, yeah.
Why can't everyone get along? Enough of the bullshit. Let's just all get along.
Yeah, good look at your head. It's definitely coming in pretty good.
It's coming in pretty good. You know, like I was asking the chat, but no one answered me. Do you think
You got kind of a
No, I'm saying
point going on.
no. I asked the chat. And they never answered me. Do you think I have about an inch, or do you think I have 2 inches?
You're probably close to about
An eighth of an inch?
Yeah,
because
2 inches is long.
Okay, because I was like, all right, maybe not 2 inches. To me, it felt like an inch, but maybe I'm wrong.
No.
So okay,
No, you're probably about an eighth.
eighth of an inch.
Heading towards a quarter.
I will say this: it feels so good to not see a single gray hair, because I haven't seen, not a gray hair in quite a while.
Right at your temples.
Yeah, I can see it kind of right here.
A little bit right there.
But whenever I had it fully shaved, I was like, oh, nice. I'm like, all the gray hairs are gone. Awesome. For once, I don't have to worry about the fucking gray hairs.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll see you later. I'm going to catch up.
Gruesome formula.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to catch up on the chat, but thank you for reminding me. Because I didn't know. I knew it was one of the spooky empires, but I just couldn't remember which one. So, because I was like, technically, I've met Butch Patrick 4 times now. So, yeah. I didn't think our little conversation, because at first, the chat was looking kind of nice. All of a sudden, I look over, and I see tons of stuff in all caps. And I'm like, oh, hell, something's up. Damn. At least I'm not in trouble, right, Dave?
Yeah.
For once, I'm not in trouble. Thank God. So anyway. All right. I'm going to get back to the Chizat and read all this stuff. Or as much as I can. And then I'm probably going to end her. Oh, my Lord.
When you start reading, you're about to go, damn.
Well, I'm already saying damn. Because they are going nuts in the chat.
Yeah.
Aye is an understatement. All right. I'll see you later, buddy.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so I've met him 4 times. It was last year at Spooky Empire, the October one. I don't know what happened, but I thought everything was fine. And so, give me a 10-second version. Did Zach start this? Did Mike? What the hell is going on in the Chizat? Bung. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. All right, let me scroll back up and let me see what the fuck is going on. Okay. The last thing I read was, let's see, Mike saying, you did Fears, naughty. Let's see. Zach doesn't have to make peas. Let's see. No means no. Thank you. Kate hates me. Mike, you got into Carrie's head that I'm a liar and I had to defend myself. Now I'm blocked. Dave says Batman Kate was trying to be a good friend to Carrie and inform her of what was actually going on. And Carrie decided to doubt the truth and block Kate for no reason. See, this is what I'm talking about. All this is like 4th grader, 5th grader bullshit. Mike, I saw you started following my ex-girlfriend on Instagram. Good luck. Wait, your ex-girlfriend, Visions? Because I didn't know much about her, but Piss, Vision's new girlfriend, she's super nice. Shout out to Piss. She was one of the first ones of 2026 to send me some fan mail. So, hell yeah. Sweetie. Very nice lady. Kate, I can't wait to get some fan mail from you. Can't wait to get some fan mail, from more of the ladies. Jen, Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'm going back to listening to 2.5 Men because I'm starting to get a little irritated. See you later, John. Well, we all know that Zach did not leave because Zach's still here. No bro code whatsoever. I have no idea I followed anyone's ex-Visions. Who is it? Oh, my Lord. Tis, Mike. What the hell is going on? I don't want to say here, just thought it was funny. Yeah, Mike, Visions really doesn't care about anything. All that Visions cares about, since me and him have become friends, I know Visions cares about his friends, his family, and his business. Everything else, Visions just laughs off. Anyway. Well, I'm sorry. We were making progress, and then all this craziness happened. Going after Sarah, the black girl fears, like, wasn't enough. Who? Oh, yeah. Well, Sarah was very nice, Kate. I didn't do anything to her. I chatted with her on the plane on the way back. And she followed me. She was very nice. She had a cameo in my vlog. She was very nice. Very, very nice. I didn't do anything to her. Do you know who it is, Zach? And Pure, if I did, how would you know whose girlfriend or boyfriend on any social medias? I don't know. It freaked me out a bit. Oh, wow. Wow. Sorry, Visions. Like I said, I had no idea. Mike, this is why you catch flag. Just curious. But, of course, the trolls are going to make a mountain out of a molehill. Hey, I've heard that before. Visions. I'll be honest. Sometimes Fears makes a mountain out of a molehill. No! Here comes the mountain. Oh, shit. Anyway. So I've heard it before, too. Let's see. What else? And weaponize anything against me. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it. It just popped in my head for some reason. I mean, well, that's all right. I mean, everyone can chat and and all that. I mean, like, damn, if you don't like my content, that's fine. No need to troll me over it. Just don't watch. It's okay, Visions. I know you're not one of the trolls. Visions is definitely not a troll. Visions and Boo, I've never had a problem with. They're good guys. They're good peeps. They're good friends. I'm honored to be their friends. Visions, the shirt that you made for my dad is epic. I doubt Visions will ever be able to out-top that shirt. I mean, you can try, buddy, around my birthday or Christmas, but I don't know if you're going to be able to out-top that shirt. I've kept it a secret. I haven't even told my mom about that shirt because I'm going to wear it the next time I visit my mom. Be like, hey, Mom, check this out. And I know my mom's going to love it, Visions, because I love my dad very much, and obviously so did my mom. So when my mom sees that shirt, she's going to be going nuts, Visions. I'm going to be like, yo, Mom, check it out. My buddy Visions made this for Dad and for me. And I know what my mom's going to say, like, oh, did you tell your friend thank you? I'm like, yes, I told my friend thank you. And then I know she's going to love it. So, hell yeah. Mike, I'm not trolling. I already don't watch your content. I'm allowed to speak freely unless you're in the business of silencing women. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. Mike, you got some nerve talking to my lady like that. Zach, she's not your lady. When will Zach learn? Zach, she's not your lady. Oh, my Lord. She's a friend, Zach. This is what I'm talking about. You are obsessed with Kate. Every time you say you're not obsessed with her, when you declare that Kate is your lady, she's not your lady. She's a good friend. I'm not trying to give you a bunch of shit, but she's not your lady. I'm just saying. Anyway, don't ever let me catch you talking to her that way ever again. You got that? Talk to who? What way, Zach? Oh, I think you know who. What did I say? Joey says, yo! What's up, Joey? Calling her a troll under no circumstance will I tolerate that. Thanks, Zach. You know the glass. That's why you and I keep feuding, because you attack Katie constantly. I'm sick of it, and I will go to any lengths to protect her. Get him, Zach. It's obvious who you're talking about right now, Mike. Go for the eyes, Joey said. Wow. Shots fired, Joey. That's right. Gouge the dude's eyes out right before the fight, Joey. You know? No, I'm just joking. Don't gouge anyone's eyes out. Oh, Lord. Anyway, Hollywood Toy says, she is a troll, Zach. You're too obsessed with her. Yeah, I'll agree to that. She lied and said I made a racist comment against her in your Drive Time Live. I've never attacked Kate. Well, that's good. You know it and she knows it, so you need to calm the fuck down. Dman says, oh, man. Yeah, oh, man is right. Oh, Lord. Again, I will repeat Dave's comments. Can't we all just get along? We were making progress. You know, we were making progress. I loved it. I saw Adam forgive Mike. Mike forgave Adam. And I was like, all right, Mike, work on Zach. And then all this happened. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I missed a lot when me and Dave were talking nerdage. So, yeah. If I don't get to this topic, I'll save it for tomorrow, my friends. But damn. Well, Dave, you were right. You said, oh, Fears is going to say damn. Damn, 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 damn. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, darling. Never will I allow anyone to talk to you that way. And if they do, they're going to have to deal with me. Everyone knows I'm Latina. Oh, yeah. Sexy Latina. I'm putting it out there. And you went after Adam's ethnicity and you brought up Hispanics. I really oblivious the jump there. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. See, I hate being in the middle because I'm Zach's friend, and I'm Kate's friend, and I'm Mike's friend, you know, and I'm Dave's friend. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Or are you gonna send more trolls after me to fight your own battles like you've done before? Don't tell me to calm down, Mike. You attacked her, and you attacked her like this. Oh, Lord. I didn't fucking attack her. You obsessed psycho. Cut the shit. Damn! I did not attack her ethnicity. No proof of that. Please knock this shit off. I'm tired of it. I can tell. Wow, a lot happened when me and Dave were talking about... I just wanted to talk about TV intros. TV intros. That's all I wanted to talk about. Oh, my Lord, my Lord. Guys, I really need to get out of here right now because I'm driving down the interstate. I know I'm going over the speed limit, and the cops are out like crazy. Well, don't speed, Zach, and don't have a fucking heart attack, and don't fucking get caught by the police speeding, and drive safe, Zach. Anyway, why so you hate me so much? Is it because I'm friends with Fears again? Help me make it make sense. I just want to make peace, but you refuse. Enough, Mike. How the hell is he sending trolls at you, Mike? Oh, my Lord. Being critical isn't the same as trolling. Don't degrade my lady ever. Zach, I hate to say this. She's a good friend. She is not your... anyway, I've said it a million times. Kate is a good friend. Oh, my Lord. Let's see. What's up, Carrie? Carrie says, Kate, I blocked you because you leaked my personal messages. No true friend would do that. Mike has nothing to do with it. I blocked you because I can't trust you anymore. Okay, the plot thickens. Oh, wow. Zach literally said that he is going to send trolls my way and declared a troll war. I don't want to be friends with someone who can't be trusted. And Zach, she is not your lady. I didn't degrade her. Stop lying about me attacking her. Excuse me. God, this cold. Come on, Mucinex, kick in. Vision says LOL. Pretty much, Visions. Pretty much. Carrie, does Mike know you send screenshots of his and yours conversation to me? I have the screenshot saved. I'm just curious. Oh, wow. Guys, I need to get the fuck out of here right now before I get pulled over because of the way I'm feeling. I don't care if I get pulled over at this point. Zach, do not have a fucking, heart attack. Just calm down. Drive carefully, Zach. Safe travels. Get home safe. I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. Exactly, Kate. Drive safe, Zach. Exactly. Mike says this is fucking ridiculous. Come back to Orlando so we can kiss and make up, Zach. Yes, keep leaking my DMs. I'm not going to unblock you. Wow. This is insane. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, man. Oh, I lost my spot. Hang on. Zach, focus on the road. So I'm done being your friend. I'm trying to, Kate. But this creature is working on my last nerve. Let's see. Okay, you do, Kate. I do me, and you go separate ways. Vision says, piss rocks. I agree. She seems like a wonderful lady, buddy. And I appreciate the fan mail that she sent me. So, way to go, Mrs. Visions, or a potential Mrs. Visions. Oh, yeah. Visions, get off your ass and put a ring on it. Hell yeah. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Visions. Ears I have not, nor would ever attack Kate. This is ridiculous. I don't hate you. I just don't trust you. Glad I could speak my piece. No worries, Carrie. I'm done with all the drama. Oh my gosh, Carrie. I'm so done with drama. I'm so done with drama. Anyone. I'm done with this drama. I'm done with my own drama. I'm done with the drama between me and Larry to last me a lifetime. I understand. I get it. Again, more harmony, more peace in the community. That's what we need. So, yeah. Let's see. Mike says, I was never racist ever, Joey. All troll lies, excuse me. I'm also trying to message Jack to calm him down and make peace. Because that's what I want. I want you guys to have peace. I want everybody to have peace. Again, I at least give him credit for still not blocking me. I want to make peace. Isn't Zach driving? Oh, yeah, he's driving. John, do not judge me for the way I describe Kate. It's just my vocab. Quit. No, I'm just saying she's not your lady, though. Zach, I'm not trying to cause any drama, but until you and Keith, I almost said Keith, my bad. Until you and Kate meet, and you guys date for a while, and then you ask Kate to be her, your girlfriend, then you can say that. But until then, you guys are just good friends. That's all I'm trying to say. But it doesn't help with Kate lying, being saying I attacked her. Nothing. Sorry, Zach, your lady is a liar. I'm just calling it out like it is. Plus, it's none of your business, John. You're right. It is none of my business because I consider Kate a friend. She is a friend. She's a wonderful person, Zach. I've never said anything bad about Kate ever. Well, actually, I did call her the B word, and I called Jen the B word, but I apologize for that. So besides that, because I know Larry will say, oh, you lied, Fears. But I haven't called Kate that or Jen that in quite a long time. And I didn't mean to say that. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway. So, yeah. So sorry to have to drag you into this, Mr. Fear. No worries. I'm just reading back what you guys have been saying in the chat. But I just want you guys to be friends again. So, Mike, Kate has never lied to anyone. She's one of the most trusted people in our community. So the jerking off to Natty stuff was true. Carrie has to give everyone an apology. Did she lie? But she did lie, Zach. Why can't you see that? Again, you're letting your obsession over her. Oh, this is not good. Clout your judgment. Why would I lie about Kate? You beat off around the bush a lot. You say things vaguely, but that are quite pointed. Oh, Lord. Man. Just like the trolls in the chat when you clearly talking about me. Why would you lie about going backstage with Natty? The whole Natty stuff, it's so old. The only videos I've ever seen of Natty are the ones that Punk Rocks showed everybody in Lantern shows. And do I want to know about Natty? No. Do I care about Natty? No. She's gross. She's weird. She's a drunk. This is what I think about Natty. 10 folds over. Ew! That's what I think about Natty. Get her away! Get her away from me. Get her away. And let her stay away. Anyway. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? This is quite the chapter I've read. This is like a romance novel gone bad. Anyway. Oh, my lord. If you're bringing up Hispanic, I'll say, I will not apologize for something I didn't do. Okay, Kate, that's a start. Kate, I'm sorry, John, just butt out of the Kate and me situation. It's not your business to get involved. You're right. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make a point, Zach, that she's not your lady. She's a dear friend. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so Mike cares more about seeming like the victor than actual peace. Oh, my lord. I'll tell you what, Zach, if you can provide the evidence you claim that have proving I was making racist comments and attacking people, I will not only apologize, I will also subject myself to a community-chosen challenge. Okay. John did not call me tonight. I've asked you numerous times to stop putting your nose into what Kate and I say. I'm pretty ticked off at you right now. Well, I wasn't trying to tick you off. I'm just... Fair enough. I won't call you. I was just reading, Zach. You're more upset with you and Mike. Don't get me involved. I haven't done anything. I was just saying that she's not your lady. But I'll drop it. I will drop it. See, okay, Mike doesn't care about making peace, so let's just move on and go our separate ways. Oh, my lord, oh, my lord. Woo! Man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh. Let's see here. So bring forth the evidence. I will apologize, and y'all can torture me with a tasty challenge. I don't think this is an unreasonable request. It's in the stream chat, though. LOL, boo. I think the Natalie stuff keeps coming up because Carrie spent 2 days berating people in the Discord about it. See, I only hear about this stuff, Visions, when you guys tell me, because I don't know what the fuck goes on, in the Discords, because I stay out, because I'm like, do I want to hear about all this drama? No. Do I care about all this drama? No, I don't. Do I want all this drama in my life? No. Anyway. So, yeah. Plus, Natty, whatever the hell her name, Natty, she's like a little gnat, a little fly on the wall. I don't care about her. From what I heard from Punk Rock on you guys, she's an insufferable, misery drunk that treats herself and her family like crap. Why would I ever want to watch her? I'm good. I'm good on that. Does Fears want a little bit of that? No, I do not. No, I do not. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see here. I want Mike to do a chastity challenge if he's proven wrong. Oh, Lord. And if you can't or refuse to show evidence that I'm such a douchebag, then I'll ask is for people to stop bringing my name up at all. Again, let's go our separate ways. I realize I can't make everyone like me. Blessed be all. Evidence. Mike never cared about peace. Wow, Joey. Thanks for the donation. I've already done my part for cancer awareness, but I appreciate the $10. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm done with challenges, Joey. It's in the description, but I appreciate your donation. I do appreciate the donation. I have to respond to these right away because I'll go on with the chat and then I'll go back and I'll try to chat something, Joey, and then the donation is gone. Well, it's still there, but it doesn't allow you to comment. You have to comment right away. I do appreciate the donation. You're a good friend, Joey. Appreciate the support. There you are. Thank you. Let's see. Mike likes the ladies. Nothing wrong with it. Listen, I love the ladies. I wish more ladies would talk to me, Visions, The last lady, I thought she was nice. and she turned out to be batshit crazy, and she cheated on me. Awesome. Rad. Yay, thanks for that. Hey, Fears, let's take your heart, and let's just put it in a blender and hit Thrape. Awesome. My heart. In a blender, hit Thrape. Rad. Rad, 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 rad. Cheers. But you know what? It just taught me a very valuable lesson, Vision. She wasn't the one for me. She was not the one for me. So, whenever Mrs. Fears pops her little head up, which hopefully is soon. So, yeah. But I'll tell you what. Since Joey donated $10, I will donate another $10 to the St. Jude's. So, Joey, I'll do that tonight, and I'll take a photo of it. So, I'll donate another $10 to the St. Jude's. So, but I'm done with the challenges. So, I will donate another $10 to St. Jude's because they need it more than I do. So, that's what I'll do. I'm not scamming anyone, Zach. I appreciate Joey's donation, and I won't keep that. I will donate another $10 to St. Jude's. So, yeah. But, yeah. No more challenges. Anyway. Hell yeah. Well, that took me a while to catch up on that. If I missed anyone's chat, Mike, do you want me to call you so you can say your piece? Or let's try to call Mike. I'll end it. I'll end the stream by that. I'll get back to best TV intros tomorrow, my friends. So yeah, and I'll save this. I also watched the sequel. Boo Visions. Have you guys ever seen the sequel? If you haven't, you guys are missing out. Good stuff. So tonight's watch, I'm gonna save this review. Tonight's watches, I'm gonna watch one more episode of this, and I'm going to continue to watch one episode of this, and then movies. Let's go to the wall and pick a movie out. Thanks for this suggestion, Boo. It was amazing. Amazing. I think I'm going to do Doomsday. Oh, hang on. I'm going to do Doomsday. It's a dystopian film. Survive This. And it takes place in the, let's see here, what year? To save humanity from a viral epidemic in the not too distant future. So it doesn't really say what year it is, but it's in the not too distant future. So Doomsday it is. So there we are. What a good show. What a good show. But anyway, so I'll take a picture of me donating the $10 tonight. And I'll show it to you guys tomorrow. God, this cough. Hollywood says, love you, Zach. Love you, Kate. Love you, Jesus. Love you, Lampy. Love you, Joey. Love you, Livestream. Love you, YouTube. Love you, WWBFs. Ooh! So, let me call Mike. Well, I hope you guys actually make peace one day. Love you, Strong Bear. Hell yeah. I had a hard time keeping up with you guys. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Man, that went south quick.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right. Like, I was having a hard time keeping up with you guys. Like, I called Dave and was like, Dave, I know I've met Butch Patrick for 4 times. And then all of a sudden I looked over and I was like, all right, they're talking. This is going to be good. And then I looked over again and then, bam, the chat was flowing, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right. So I tried to read it as quickly as I could because I didn't want to get too far behind. And now that I'm all caught up, and then Yak's going live at 10:30, so I was like, well, I probably should end this soon. So And I wasn't trying to add more drama. Like Zach, sometimes gets overzealous with Kate, and I just said, look, my only point is she's not your lady. She's a good friend. And then I was letting you guys battle it out. So I missed it. What was the catalyst that started everyone going nuts in the chat? I missed it.
I think, I mean, I don't want to throw you under the bus, but I think it's when you started bringing up, when you were on the phone with Zach, and you were, like, giving him a review of, I was talking about you and Mike last night.
Yeah.
And then he said, oh, so-and-so said, I said this about Zach, which I did say, and that's what.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, man. I just wanted, I wasn't trying to start any bullshit. I just said, hey, Zach, in case you didn't see the beginning, I just kind of recapped. I said, Mike and Zach tried to make amends last night. I said a lot of things happened. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And then I told everybody, I pretty much said my piece about the donations. I said Crackpot took advantage of me because I didn't put it in the description once. But I said, now everybody knows that it'll always be in the description. And I said, if you donate, I appreciate you donating like to my live stream or to my chat or to support, Fears Vlogs and Fears Man 26. But I said, if you donate, for a challenge, I'm not going to do it because I don't do challenges anymore. So I just told Joey's like, hey, can you do this for cancer awareness? I said, I've already done my piece for cancer awareness, but as soon as I get off, I'm going to make some dinner and I'm going to donate that $10 that he gave me to St. Jude's, and I'm going to take a photo of it and show it to everybody tomorrow. So that's the best I got. But do you want to say anything to anyone or to Zach or have you said your piece? Because I'll give everybody a platform,
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate that. So you've always done that, so that's always appreciated.
Because I've told everybody from day one, it's not just you and Zach's drama. I mean, I said it tonight 2 or 3 times. Everybody's drama. The only one I won't make amends with is Larry because he's done too much. And I know he's an asshole, and he always will be an asshole. He'll always call me a liar, even though I don't lie anymore. And he'll always use that against me. And I'm like, why would I ever want to make amends with him after he's made me change my number 6 times and harassed me? I'm like, that'll never happen. But everybody else, I've pretty much made amends with. And I'm like, the community needs more harmony and more peace and more joyous. I told everybody from day one, the best times of my chat are sitting around just bullshitting about movies. I love doing that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's the best. Or bullshitting about new movies coming out or movie topics. And I'll continue to do that till the day I die. So anyway, I'm going to set the phone up and you talk to the fans and have at it.
Man, I don't even know where to begin. But I'm sorry for all this, and I apologize if I, can't myself find a better way of handling the situation. Everything's emotional right now. He's actually upset, so
I understand.
He'll have a chance to calm down and not let the emotion take over the thinking and see somewhat to reason and just squash this once and for all. I don't want to fight with anybody. I don't want to keep things going.
Yeah.
I just want us to go our separate ways, like he said he wanted to do when I was on his live panel, and that's all. And I'm not going to hold a grudge about it. And that was when he said, "Oh, we'll go our separate ways." I didn't say a word about him. I didn't bring it up. He didn't bring it up. And then 2 days later, he makes this natty video. So it's like, oh, I guess we're not done, and he's still upset. I don't get it. So I don't understand why it's so hard. Like, okay, people have made up their minds about me. I'm a piece of crap, or they want to believe whatever they want to believe, whatever, then fine. Then let's not keep bringing it up, though. Like, if I'm such a piece of crap, why are we still talking about me in the first place? Can we just drop me, drop Zach, drop the whole situation talking about it? I'll do my thing, he does his, and that's it. Instead of every other day, I found out Mike did this and Mike did that, and none of it's true. It's like, can we just grow up a little Use a little common sense.
I understand. And even Kate said, I will encourage Zach to still make peace. Exactly.
I hope so.
I hope so too, man, because one, it's not good for you. It's not good for Zach. It's not good for the community. You know, people fighting and all this. Like, it's literally like we stepped back in time, like we're in 5th grade. You know, he likes this person and he kissed this person. He said this and she said that. I'm like, we're all adults. Quit this baby-fied bullshit. Pull the baby bottle out of everyone's mouth and let's just make up and be peaceful.
And I thought I was making a little bit of progress. And by the end of the night, everything would be all cool.
Yeah. Like once you and Adam, I was like, this is great. Him and Adam.
Yeah, when Adam came in, I was like, here we go.
And then you made peace, and I was like, yes, finally. I'm like, I'm gonna.
And I thought that would help with Zach.
Exactly.
I sent him a message on Facebook and said, hey, look, me and Adam made peace. What do you say we do the same thing?
Yeah.
But then this whole thing about me attacking Kate came back up again. So
yeah.
At least can, aside from you, at least get some credit and can at least people acknowledge that I'm trying my damnedest to try and make peace. I'm not trying to agitate anything.
I really, like, from what I read tonight and what you've said, Mike, and in all my show, you're definitely making an effort.
Yeah, I'm not insulting anybody to make a point. I'm not getting loud and angry, you know, or anything like that.
And it sucks for me and Dave because we're in the middle. Because Dave is your friend, I'm your friend. Dave's Zach's friend, I'm Zach's friend. Obviously, me and Dave don't want to see you guys like fighting tooth and nail and like, yeah, I want his blood and da 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 da.
Yeah, and I apologize to Carrie for having to drag her into this mess as well. She's a dear friend and always will be, so I appreciate her friendship and her support.
Of course.
And, you know.
Nice.
So sorry, Carrie. But she knows, she understands because she's been through trolling before, still gets trolled, so.
And you know what? I've been on the other side, too.
And you too, of course.
Yeah, I've been on the other side. Like, Carrie's trolled me before I've trolled Carrie. And then me and Carrie made peace, you know?
Yeah.
At one point or another, everyone in this community has said something nice about each other, and then everyone said something bad about somebody in this community. So no one's a sweet little golden angel at all. You know?
Okay, you got me there.
The what?
I said, okay, you got me there.
No, but no, I wasn't attacking you. I'm just saying
I know.
I was saying everybody at one point has said something bad, like,
oh yeah.
You know, and I think, like what Kate said, everybody needs a clean slate. Just, there's some people.
That's all I've been asking for this whole time.
Exactly. There's some people that have done me dirty so bad that I cannot forgive. Like, why would I ever trust Larry? I can never trust him ever again. You know? Like, everyone else, like me and Adam have had, you know, at it. It's just way too much drama in this community. Way too much. So, yeah. And thank God I'm not in any of these discords, because probably even more drama happens, you know, off camera in these discords that I don't even know about. I mean, people probably are saying all sorts of crazy shit in those discords, and thank God I'm not in there. I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying, Mike?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll let you go. But was there anything else?
That's all for now. And other than saying, you know, I love you all. I want a clean slate more than anything, more than anybody here. Trust me. I just want to move on from this and no more fighting and who said this and who said what, and on and on and on.
Yeah.
I just want to go back to living the movies.
Hell yeah. Well, you know me. I'm always down for a movie talk, buddy. Always.
Yeah. Of course.
Every day, all day, every day. Fears is. Do you like the $6 Million Man, or is that not your cup of tea?
I used to watch it as a kid, and I also watched The Bionic Woman. You know.
Hell yeah.
All that stuff, but I haven't seen it since like years and years ago.
Oh, it's so good. The Blu-ray version. They're like they cleaned it up. They took all the scratches out. It's either 4K or Blu-ray. Whatever my mom got me for Christmas last year. She's like, "Have you watched it yet?" I was like. I haven't. I'm like, I'm going to start watching it, Mom, because I talked to her the other day, and she's like, oh, you need to watch it. I was like, I will. I said, I'll get around to it, I promise. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to lie to my mom. I'm going to start watching it. So, yeah. Because I've seen them on DVD. So I gave my mom my DVD version of it, and then she rebought it for me on Blu-ray. So I was like, that'll work out.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later, all right?
All right, thanks for the call.
Hey, no worries. I hope things all get worked out on everyone's side, not just on yours, everyone's side.
Yes.
All right. I'll see you later, dude.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we made some progress. But, man, there was a lot of stuff going on in the chat. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. Well, I think I'm going to skedaddle. But, for the most part, it's been a pretty good show. It wouldn't be this community without a little bit of drama, right, guys? Oh, my Lord. Well, at least I wasn't involved. At least it was in the chat. But I read it as fast as I possibly could. I'll see you guys tomorrow, whatever I didn't get to. D-Man, we are so close to sending this bad boy off. I just still have yet to find a good squirrel sticker. I've been hunting. I cannot wait to find the right squirrel sticker. One here, and then a few, here and miscellaneous, in here. So, anyway. We will get back to where I left off tomorrow. So, get ready for a Yakmania show. It's 9:02 now. 10:30. Check it out. Oh, yeah. Cheers the fans. Cheers the fans. And I will donate that $10 tomorrow, but no more challenge donations. Other donations, if you want to donate to me and support my channel and support my lives, go for it. Go nuts with the sticker donations, but I'm telling you, no more challenge donations. Joey, that was the last one. And if people continue to do it, then that's on them, because I'm not doing a challenge ever again. But I will donate that $10. I'll take a photo of it so no one can call me a liar. I'm going to do it right after I make some dinner tonight. St. Jude's at stjudes.com. Because they need the money more than I do. So anyway, let's see. You might want to go to Hobby Lobby for squirrel stickers. Nice. Well, I found some, Kate, but they're like real tiny. I want like a massive decal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll show you what I mean. Hang on. Let me grab the book again. You know what I'm saying, Kate? Like, I want one of those, not a big decal like Zach's got on the RV, but like Visions kind of knows what I want. I would want like a massive decal of like a squirrel that starts like here, like have his little legs here, and have the decal go from like here to about there. And I can't find that online, so I already messaged Visions and be like, hey, Visions, could you make me a decal? And he's like, yeah. He goes, just find me a squirrel sticker, Fears, and I can make you like a big one. And I was like, perfect. So if it takes me spending a little extra money and having Visions make one for me, because Visions is a pal, he's a buddy, he'll make me one. But I'm going to try to find one on my own. So the hunt continues. Because I was like, well, I don't want to send D-Man's book off without, like, I don't mind putting the tiny squirrel stickers in the middle. I just want a big decal of a squirrel for the back and for the front. So, yeah. So, if only there was someone in the community that made stickers professionally. Boom! I know someone. Lord Visions, how art is thou? Thou is as glorious and gothic as humanly as possible. So, Visions, I'll be giving you a little call if I can. I'm going to really keep searching the internet because I still got a couple pages left. Let's see, how many pages do we have left? Let's see here. I left off here, so we'll finish this tomorrow. So, I got about that much left. So, that'll last me for a couple more weeks. But, D-Man, I'm not going to send it until I find either I find the right decal or I'll just have, I'll send a picture of a squirrel to to Visions, and Visions can make me a nice big decal for the back and the front. And then I'm going to order some tiny little squirrel stickers and periodically put them on random pages. Because Dman has been here almost since the very beginning, so Dman's podcast book has to be epic. Whew. There we are. Yo, what's up, Tylenol? Tylenol, you got here too late, my friend. I'm sorry. Fears have been going 3 hours. I'll be honest, I didn't even know I was going that long. Man, 3 hours went by quick. But I know you guys like the long ones. I thought I only went for like 2 hours. My gosh. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, yeah. Strong Bear says, try Michaels. I will try Michaels. I'll have to check it out. Because I bought a couple of picture frames from Michaels, and they have good stuff there, Dave. So, worst case scenario, I'll have Visions make me some cool decals, and I'll just send him a picture of a squirrel and just have him make a bigger version of that. I've only found like tiny squirrel stickers. I'm like, someone must have a big decal of a squirrel. But anyway, if I can't find it, I'll send Visions a picture of like a squirrel and then just say, can you just make it a little bit bigger so I can slap it on the front, slap it on the back, throw little decals. Plus, I want a squirrel decal to put on, to remind me of Dman. I'm going to put a squirrel sticker myself on the new shelf in my room. So he'll always be there. Dman will be sitting there on the shelf, Oh, yeah. All right. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Damn, that was a hell of a good show. No drama on my side. Thank God for that. But lots of drama in the chat. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. If Yakov's doing a recap, damn, he's got a hell of a recap. Whew, holy shit. Wow, 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 wow. And everybody leave Lantern alone. No more striking Lantern's channel. Lantern, you got one more chance. My God. Leave Lantern alone. Leave Lantern's channel alone. Fuck you, Matman. Fuck you, Savage Batman or Babbage Savage. Whatever the fuck that idiot's name is. Just leave him alone. Let Lantern do his fucking streams, Holy hell. All right. Time for some plugs. I'm taking off, but Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Tylenol. People in the community could use some Tylenol right now because Mike's got a headache. Zach's got a headache. I'm sure. Yeah. I had a headache a few days ago, going through the challenge donation battle. So everyone could use some Tylenol right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Pixel Protocol. Lord Pixel, master of the pylons. It's pylon against pylon against pylon. Lantern says, great show. Well, thanks, buddy. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mr. Lantern 1986. He's the myth. He's the man. He's pretty much a bigger legend than I am. Follow Fangirl Kate, sweetie Fangirl Kate. Follow The Carrie Show. Follow The Carrie Brick Road. Follow The Carrie Brick Road. Carrie, I will say, Dorothy's cool. She's cool. But the Scarecrow, I think, is the coolest character in The Wizard of Oz. He's my favorite. Dorothy's cool, though. She's got Judy Garland. She's got a good voice. One of my favorite movies. I like all the versions of Oz. Even Wicked. Wicked's all right. With Ariana Grande and whoever the other lady is. They're okay. But Return to Oz, the one with all the claymation in it, that Disney made in the 80s, that one's fantastic, by the way. If you guys have never seen that. Who else? Subscribe to Strong Bear 19. Oh, yeah. Let's get him to 500 subs. Subscribe to Mama Bear 06. Lovely Tina. Sweet Tina. Follow Zach, the Incredible Impression. Follow Hollywood Toys, the only place to live the movies. Oh, yeah. Follow my buddy, Boo Khaki. He is a great artist. Hell yeah. Follow Dman 2351. Very, very entertaining stream, Fears. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. And subscribe to the Vlog Master, the incredible impression where we will leave a lasting impression. Exactly. Hell yeah. Show some support, peeps. Hell yeah, Mike. Hell yeah. For all your amazing squirrel videos, Dman2351. Dman, you're not just killing it. You're fucking killing it on the squirrel videos. Dman is the squirrel master. Dman and Mrs. Dman, because you know that Mrs. Dman is probably giving Dman, you know, some helpful hints, some helpful ideas, as a loving wife should. I'm just saying. Probably whispering into D-Man's squirrel ear, how about this? D-Man, you got to get you and the missus in the cartoons. I'm just saying. Get them in there. You got to give you and Mrs. D-Man a cameo. Come on, buddy. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you should. Follow my buddy and your buddy, Visions, Lord Visions, at exhumevisions.com for all your pins, mugs, t-shirts, merch, going nuts, going ballistic. Hell yeah. Exhumevisions.com. Great stickers. Stickers. Oh yeah. 1-inch pins. Because fuck all the other pins, man. 1-inch pins are the best ones, Visions. In my opinion. I love 1-inch. I don't mind the big ones, but yeah, they're all right. But the 1-inch. I love the 1-inch pins. They're nice and tiny. They go really good on my backpack. They're the best. All right. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Sega, get off your ass and make peace with Adam Bachidi. Also follow Adam Bachidi on Twitch. And last, but certainly not least, follow this handsome devil, Fears, Lord Fears, at FearsMan26 on TikTok, FearsMan26 on YouTube. That's the main channel. And follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And once Fears finally gets off his lazy fucking ass, more vlogs to come. I gotta stop being lazy, though. I'll let you know when that happens. I'm gonna go take a nap, though. So, yeah. More editing, less naps. But you guys hang in there. It'll be worth the wait. More vlogs coming, more shorts, more lives, more delicious jams and jellies are coming. Fears loves you guys. And Fears cares about you guys. All right, we're all done. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.